Boy, let me tell you what. This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. This show will cover serious topics in a satirical manner. If you're offended by any content herein, boy, I tell you what, that's your own problem. You've been warned. Don't try this at home or anywhere else, even in denying.
Are they gone? Good. Fuck those guys. Let's
I don't like royalties.
Oh my god. This is going to be one of those shows.
Yeah, it's always one of those shows. And speaking of being one of those shows, this is Bad Habits Network coming at you live from Fubar fucking Studios. Fuck your couch. We are live. It is the Alien-Cloud-Vapes special vape box surprise show. And on this lovely day of February the 24th.
Pretty good with your tongue there.
Yeah, well, I have to be after that fucking punch I received before the show. Like I said, don't fuck with James. He's got a hell of a right hook.
Most days.
This episode is
I don't even have the camera on you.
I know.
Here, you want me to do it?
No, I don't want the camera on me.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain.
See?
Yeah, it's on me now. This episode is brought to you in part by Resurrection Vapors at resurrectionvapors.com. Check them out for all the greatest fucking shit in the world. I know this is a promo, and I know I'm not supposed to swear. He has given me permission. Fuck your couch. Go to it. Get it done. Fantastic flavors. ResurrectionVapor.com. Also is brought to you in part by Vape Walkie in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Home of the high-end mod, low-end mod, and everything in between. Thousands of juices adorn their wall. Check them out at vapewalkie.com. Check them out on Facebook for all their latest updates. Josh, why the fuck are you looking at me like that?
We're not.
You didn't skip a fucking beat. Normally you're camera shy.
Yeah, I know. But he didn't look either. He kept staring straight.
No, you can see it out of his periffs.
Chat room's on fire.
Good.
Sweet. Good. Hello, chat people.
Yeah, we got the lovely...
God damn.
We got the lovely... I gotta say a lovely guide to Christine.
Hey, mate.
Good old Christine Vapes, and Tim, and Geek Daddy, and Tim, and Robert Stew, and Diesel, and Robert Stew.
I was going to keep going back and forth. Can you hear me okay? Am I
Yeah,
good?
you're perfect.
Yeah,
You're
I
fine.
can't hear myself. I'm a fucking idiot, I guess.
Well,
No one else can either.
no debate.
But you acknowledged him, so that means...
I acknowledge every
Fair
idiot.
enough. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Your mom! All right, with me today is the infraggable Josh. As you've heard, James, the Captain Right Hook Neckbeard with the Resurrection Vapes hat on.
Yes, resurrection.
The fantabulous Cody.
Hi.
Yes, Gremlin, you're next.
Yo.
And always with a Alien Cloud Vapes surprise box, fun sex, butt sex thing.
We're doing butt sex today?
Ah!
Butt sex!
I just really needed to scream.
Really? It was because of butt sex?
No. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, no butt sex needed. Ken Andrews from aliencloudvapes.com.
Hey, hi guys.
Might get a better deal, though.
He's already giving great deals. I don't understand.
For all your wholesale needs, and if you own a fucking brick and mortar, go check out aliencloudvapes.com. Great fucking website. Great fucking website. Easy to navigate. And great prices. All mostly American made, or all mostly American made.
I had to import some shit.
That's fine. You guys, sometimes we have to submit to our own shortcomings. I do it all the time. I have this network.
He's meeting supply and demand.
Exactly.
There you go.
After the butt sex comment, is wholesale really a good thing to say?
Wholesale butt sex.
I'm just putting that out there.
What does wholesale butt sex look like?
Yeah,
I don't know.
really.
I bet you can find a website
I mean,
for that.
essentially, wholesale butt sex is pictures of the hole, and you're buying the person.
Didn't we have this
Yeah.
conversation when you got here?
You're buying
Yeah,
the
we were
person
talking about-
depending on what the shape and
No,
color
well,
and discoloration of their
right there.
starfish
Stop,
is.
stop,
You
start.
know?
Right there. Dave and I got into a fucking debate, and the missus who forbades strip club passage.
We might have a field trip.
We might have a field trip after this.
We want to see the difference between a bleached butthole and a regular.
In real life. And it's got to be double-blind study. It's got to be female and male.
No, I don't want to see male bleached.
No.
I have to.
No.
If he has to, I have to.
Well, I don't. I'm out.
I mean, it just looks skin colored.
Well, it's the same. It's
Yeah,
the
but
same
in
skin as
person-
your lips.
In person. Have you seen a bleached butthole in person?
No.
Don't you want to?
No.
If it's a chick?
What?
Here's the thing.
Now
Here's the
it's
thing.
turning.
It's quid pro quo. It's
yeah.
It got to do a double-blind study. What's it look like on a female? What's it look like on a male?
I haven't
don't?
seen what it looks like on a male, but I will say I have seen what it looks like on a female.
All you got to do is when you check out the male, just put your hand up and block, from the taint down. You're good.
Dave has had...
I feel like you're
It
trying
would-
to convince me to do something that's
I'm
against
just-
what I want to do.
I'm just saying, I'd imagine a male butthole and a female butthole are pretty much the same.
Butthole's a butthole.
Exactly. It's still a hole. And if we go to a gay strip club, it's wholesale.
Situation.
I
right?
don't want to
agree.
It's
know.
still a shitty situation, no matter what.
I'll agree with you on that one.
Well, unless you do some major cleaning beforehand, you're pretty well good. Wait, you've never done anal with your chick?
Huh?
You've never done anal with your chick?
No.
What the hell, man? That's one of the things you got to conquer.
No,
I've
no,
conquered all, so I'm good.
No.
I'm not a fan of the anal,
Uh,
but
Giving or receiving?
yes.
It just says yes. Blanket statement. Yes.
But it's like you've got to get there, so you say you've done it. At least that way you can strike that off.
Well,
No.
I guess.
I was going to say, we all know this story that I shared on the Patreon. So, guys, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/badhabitsnetwork. Honestly, if you want that really shitty story that Hammer had to go through, just donate $1 and you'll get it. It's... I'd say it's an eye-opener, but not really.
Brown eye opener.
Well, it was a brown eye-opener. I can't hear myself. You're not supposed to hear yourself.
Blah, blah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, then you're fine. Don't worry about it, girl. We can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Okay. You just got to talk into the mic, not your phone.
I am talking into the mic.
Kind of.
Come on, you know how to use a mic.
Ken Andrews, how are you?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
This is probably going to be one of the more energetic shows because Dave
Dude.
and I have had some Axio.
We haven't had a show in like 2 weeks.
You haven't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, fuck! I haven't been out of the house in 2 weeks.
Well, I know how we can calm Gary down. Just give what I just gave him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Please explain to the listeners what was the Ken Andrews Alien Clouds vape box secret super surprise box gift to Hammer today?
A 60 ml bottle of CBD.
How many milligrams?
500.
Jesus.
So that, well, yeah.
That's retail like 150, $200, dude.
God damn.
I will tell you.
I hugged him immediately, and yes, I will share.
I picked up my my
Little
gift from Ken. The shots from last time we were together.
Oh yeah. The last time we did the alien-cloud-vapes, we did
Picked up all 4
shots
so
from who's that from again? Ken? Squid Industries.
Industries.
Squid
And
Industries.
he's got a new mod out, too.
No, it looks fantabulous.
picked out all 4 fantastic flavors. So
Don't leave the White Russian flavored one near me.
I'm gonna put
Or
that
any
on my
of us.
nipples later.
Okay.
So
Well, it looks like I'm licking some male nipple today.
I have not
I
shaved.
got nipples, Gary. Can you milk me?
Let's try.
I'm gonna suckle. Yeah, I got it from George. Gary's gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Holy fuck.
with white Russian male nipple licking. Okay,
That too.
Well,
That I think he's in reference to the 500 mil of CBD.
I was about to say, is he
Yeah.
referencing the suckling part?
Yes, I guess. If
Speaking
this-
of CBD, that's growing.
Yes, it is.
That's becoming
As-
a very popular,
as well
popular
as the
thing
heat
now.
against it, yes.
Well, but the heat against it's all pharmaceutical based.
No, the heat against it is some dude put a fucking bad batch of CBD out. Somebody had a fucking bad reaction to it. CDC got called, and shops are getting shut down for having it in the fucking shop
And
now.
they're trying
because of one fucking person
And they're trying
fucking
to
it
make
up.
it a fucking stage 1.
Well, it's still scheduled.
Well,
1.
guess what?
Schedule.
No, it's Schedule 6. It's Schedule 6. It's the same schedule as fucking caffeine, which is sold in every goddamn gas station. It is a Schedule 6
Which is a drug.
drug.
But aside of that, now you
Well, it
guys,
is a drug.
you guys are producing big farms up here right now.
Absolutely.
You guys are back to your bread and butter up here in Wisconsin.
Yep, time to be a grower state again.
Yeah,
Well,
finally.
And it's all fallen under research, though.
Yes.
That's really what they're classifying it as, is research at this point.
Privatized research, yeah.
Yeah, but we have some of the richest farmland that there is in the country.
Because it's been so miraculously fertilized throughout the ages.
Yeah. Well, on the other side with CBD, though, is it's one of those crops that you don't really need fertilizer. That thing will grow in just about anything. You just plant it and see how it goes.
Yeah, but if you have fertile soil, it's going to produce such a higher yield. That's just how it is.
As well as the fact that if you don't have fertile soil, the cannabis plant... the cannabis plant that the CBD comes from has actually been researched in certain areas of Brazil, dare I even say Nicaragua, that it actually makes the soil more fertile.
Yeah, because it adds additional nitrogen to the soil.
And make sure that people understand that it is still all the cannabis plant, but what they're using is low THC.
Very low. We're talking
sativa blend.
Yeah, we're talking 0.002.
Yep.
But they still take the THC out of there, right?
Well, yeah.
All but 0.002
depending on which company you're getting it from, most processes will take it down to absolutely nothing, actually, if you want.
Savage CBD, which you can find at alien-cloud-vapes.com.
I think they do cold press to get it.
Yes.
That is the most efficient way. It gives all the way down to like 10,000.01.
All right, and we got a question. CBD is not Schedule 1. It is not Schedule 1 because it is not a psychotic.
Correct.
THC is a is because it does have neurotropic psychotic
the
properties to
psychotropic
it.
effect.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
CBD gives you all the effects of the marijuana plant without the high.
Yeah, it's the pre-flight without the takeoff.
And a lot of state governments are starting to research that and actually look at possibly retracting the legalization to go back because CBD is readily available.
Right.
So, yeah, you're still getting THC A and B, but you're not getting it at a point that it would affect you at all.
Right. 0.002.
Yeah, but you still
get... And the whole thing is in order for that THC A and B to become more prominently active, you need to have a male and a female plant to fertilize the actual cannabis.
Absolutely.
So if you're removing one of those species, probably the male, because the female has more abundant leaves and more abundant crop yield.
No, actually, the hemp CBD is made from the male plant.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yes.
There's the statement.
Yeah, the female is where the THC is harvested from. The male is where the CBD is harvested.
And people think Colorado's number one. Actually, Montana's number one right
Correct.
now. Montana is producing
the
more
treasury
hemp
state
than anywhere else.
Now more so than ever.
Didn't think about that. The treasury state's producing the highest yield right now.
But here's the thing: how does that affect a drug test?
It doesn't.
It does not.
It does not affect a drug test. But if you drop CBD into the new cop baggies,
yes,
it will come up hot.
Yes, it will come up active because of the retrograde activator in it.
Well, they're testing for cannabidinol now.
Yeah.
They're straight up testing for CBD.
Right.
And they're grouping that into THC.
But it's not the same at all.
No, but it comes up the same exact color.
Wide difference in what it produces. CBD is actually when people are using pharmaceutical grade marijuana to aid illness. It's actually the CBD that they're using. The
Correct.
THC is just a byproduct of it.
Yes.
So,
and we're talking such treatments as cancer treatments, seizure treatments,
All of
cerebral palsy,
arthritis.
Thank you.
They've just released a study that 500 milligrams of CBD will have a person with epilepsy never have to take the pharmaceutical grade medications that they're giving them. If you use it every day, it becomes the replacement for those drugs.
So that's part of the issue then that the pharmacies are having.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, look at it. You're
FDA
taking a gross value of like $3,500 plus a month and chopping it down to like what, $200
roughly
a month?
Roughly.
A month? Roughly?
Is that why the FDA has such a problem with it?
Oh,
Because
hell
it's
yeah,
killing
dude.
the pharmacies.
Dave,
Hell yeah.
Think about it. You produce you actively do blown pistons, kinda, and
We do it all the time.
kinda,
We're doing the next 2 weeks.
kinda.
Kinda.
Dave, think
we
about
having
it like
a
this.
scheduling issue
Dave,
now?
Dave, think about it like this.
There we
Somebody
go.
comes out with a boost kit from China that does literally everything you would want for it for $20, and you have to buy the American version for
$600.
$1,200.
Yeah, $1,200. There you go.
Yeah, good point.
You're gonna take the Chinese It has the same stability, same durability, same boost pressure, same everything, same compression
They're
rate.
actually
Same your mom.
Comes with injectors, custom injectors to adjust
Sweetness,
per
where do I
volume
sign up?
boost. That's what I'm saying. That's what CBD is doing to the pharmaceutical industry right now, because you're being sold multiple drugs to fulfill one specific diagnosis when CBD can fill a broad spectrum.
No, why don't we just?
more specifically without any repercussions?
Why doesn't the pharmaceutical side actually get into it?
Because
They
they
are.
cannot patent it.
Well, no. Here's the thing: they're adding CBD to actually a lot of the painkillers that people are taking every day because it opens up the receptors in the body.
But they can't patent
They
it.
can't
That's
patent
the
it.
big issues.
That's why most CBD products on the market right now are considered vitamin supplements.
Couldn't they just patent their own brand?
Well, but then you're looking at capitalizing on an industry that doesn't want anything to do with the government.
Correct.
Well, I'm just saying they could do their own setup on that if they wanted to.
If they wanted
But
to.
here's
but
the
there's too
thing:
much
it's easier
bullshit.
to shove a pill down your throat, and then when you have 10 side effects from that pill, give you 7 other pills.
Correct.
It's
It's
more
more money
profitable.
to be made in that than to giving you the cure. They want to
They want to prolong.
mask the system.
It's more profitable to treat an illness
Than to
rather
cure
than
it.
cure it.
See, that's
Hence the reason we always go, hey, what do we say?
Fuck the FDA.
but see that's bullshit because you know what? Why don't we as a people actually get together and stop this shit?
It's easy.
Because
We're
lazy
working
as
on
fuck.
it.
I know. I'm just saying.
Confusion is the number one weapon of anyone against you.
Yeah,
They got all of us fucking chasing a fucking tail with the left. They got all of us chasing a tail with the right. Trump's president, not my president. Johnson should have been my president. All this other shit going on. We cannot. They're using. They're using misdirection, and they're actually using solidarity against us
Well,
because
yeah.
they're getting us all to fight these separate fucking battles together.
Yep.
The problem is we're focusing on more than one fucking battle at a time. If we focus on one battle at one time, 2 becomes 1, and we become a louder voice.
And
we
they don't
march
want
up,
that.
and then we fucking stick it right up their fucking pooper, and that's exactly what they're afraid of. And yes, I said stick it right up their fucking pooper.
At least you got 2 in the pink or 2 in the stink. You're backwards.
No, it's always 2 in the stink. You
I
got
thought it was 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
butt sex.
Butt sex. The theme, ladies and gentlemen, of the evening is butt sex.
It's always
Brought to you by
No, it is not tonight. Holy shit! Literally.
brought to you by
NyQuil and
Nitro and anal nitrous.
If you learn anything from the conversation, it's pretty much go out and pay attention. Stop listening to your everyday media and
Quit
actually
being
go
an
out
echo
there and
chamber.
look at it.
Don't be
and
sheep.
find out what you need to vote for and find out the people that are voting for you.
Quit
See,
being
that's-
sheeple.
that's a bad thing too because people just go out blindly doing whatever they're listening to.
Well, and people vote
And
blindly. It
isn't
falls
it
down
ironic?
to Democratic and Republican instead of looking at a platform.
Isn't it ironic though? We're talking about go out and do something and quit listening to media to people who are listening to a form of media.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not a form of media. We're free voice here.
Yes.
Go
I
out
mean,
and do that
it-
after our show.
If it boils down to it, there are a lot of things that are going on right now. There's the whole gun issue. There's
Florida being,
I
being
mean,
the driver
There was
of that
another.
right now.
Yeah.
There's another. Yeah.
and it boils down to cultural differences. And I'm not talking about, black people versus white people or white people versus Asians or whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about straight down to what our culture used to be and what it is now. We've become so desensitized to everything. We're not fighting or teaching each other to communicate well enough about politics, about religion. It sounds dumb, but
no, you're
but
preach on,
15,
brother. So to
20
speak.
years ago, before I was born, that used to be common talk of the town.
Oh shit! Look at the 70s.
Everybody used to debate about it, but they would debate civilly.
Yeah.
We've removed that from society to the point where everything
Well,
is.
that's because we have
don't
some-
don't talk about it because everybody gets too fucking butthurt.
Or like with bar situations.
Can't smoke in one anymore.
No, I'm talking about talking politics in a bar. Try that now.
Well, you back then you couldn't do that in a bar anyway.
Yeah,
that was common.
That was a
bar
no-load
rules.
zone.
The problem we've got right now is that everybody operates in silos.
Yep. Thank
we
you.
focus on our own self-interest and not the greater good of everybody. So
And Cody just focuses on texting.
on texting.
We are listening.
We are
Listening is not contributing.
And this is
I
a prime
know
example.
enough about this.
This is a prime example. The
I've
media,
not been-
Now, hey,
the
hold
media
on.
available at our fingertips
Yes.
has persuaded us to not focus on the true issue.
To become more like sheeple.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I have so much homework right now. I didn't even know about the shooting in Florida.
See,
What?
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
It
see,
took me 3 days to finish one assignment.
the bad thing though about the media is there's no biased media. It's either you've got one that's straightforward left, one straightforward right. There's nothing in the center that's either going to say the pros and cons to each one.
Hey,
If
guess
you want
what?
true media, go out of the United States.
You want true media? Listen to the little people like us.
Get out of the United States.
We're
Here's-
little compared to like CNN or something like that. We're going to
For
provide
right now.
we-
There's also things in play that we're fighting against with the FCC right now. They're trying to regulate podcasting. Trust me, the net neutrality really fucked us.
Should we be chanting hey fuck the FCC
We always do.
at this point? You know?
And see, here's the bad thing though: the people out of this country actually know more about our politics and what's going on with our politics than most of the people within our country.
We're children. People don't want to accept it. That the fact that our country is basically an adolescent compared to every other country.
yeah, we've only been around for 250 years.
We throw more tantrums and we throw more it's my way or no way than actually focusing on the true issues of what we can do globally.
Right.
But yet, if somebody has an issue and has to go to war, who's the first one they call?
Us, because we spend more money in military than we do in schooling.
Yet our
Which is
troops
very
aren't getting
true.
paid shit.
No, but the budget is fantastic.
The budget on the expenses end is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
We have some of the best weaponry because we put more into that than
So-
educating our youth and making them more
Let's-
open to what's going on in the world.
Let's steer this away from shots from the balcony, Josh
Yes.
and James. You
yes.
guys need to be on shots from the balcony more often if you're going to talk like this.
Political.
Just saying. Trademark. This is the alien-cloud-vapes box show.
And we love Ken.
And Ken hasn't hasn't been able to say a word.
He has said words.
I have some words.
Well, I know, but we haven't talked about
Well,
it.
this is honestly, this is the whole reason Ken fucking supports our shit. It's because of the diatribes that we go down. And honestly, thank you so much, Ken, for being an integral part of this
Absolutely.
shenaniganal hijinks.
You know what though? I think he appreciates the fact that we're all passionate not just about politics, but we're passionate about vape.
Yes.
That's
and
the other
freedoms
side
of
it.
speeches and
Freedom of
rights.
speech, I'm off.
The things that we're supposed to stand for, we're passionate about.
He's choked up. Leave him alone.
I still got to get him on Blowing Pistons, though.
No, don't get him on
Schedule
Blowing
him.
Pistons.
Schedule him.
I want him on there.
If you book him, he
He
will
doesn't
come.
care about turbo boost.
You want to bet he drives a fucking Beamer?
Fair enough. But is it an LS swap Beamer?
No, it's a sports edition.
Oh, there you go.
It's an SE, baby.
He's old school. Keeps it all one company.
Well, I'm sick and tired of these kids in that whole LS swap.
Well,
they
the
put it in just about everything.
The reason for that is because the LS is so much cheaper than a lot of other stuff. I mean, you look at trying to actually get a Japanese import engine, and I realize that we're going away from what we were just talking about.
Yes, you are, but that's okay.
It's Ken's
Back-
show.
back
He
to blow
gave
pistons.
it a fucking thumbs up, dude. It's
All right.
Ken.
But if you look at it, like, if you were going to build up a BMW engine, if you're going to build up a straight BMW engine, that would cost a hell of a lot more than building up an LS.
Yes, it would.
Yeah,
That's the bad
absolutely.
thing. They're so cheap and abundant here. That's why they're thrown into everything.
Except a 3. You
So,
can't
guys-
get a 3 under $3,500 if you tried.
If you want to hear more car talk, check out our other channel called Blown Pistons, which will be going live tomorrow
with Slide Society.
with Slide Society at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time Zone in America.
America.
America. Anyways, Ken, how's it going?
I know we got a New
going, Ken.
I know we got a New Zealander listening. So
America.
Yeah, Christine.
I'm waiting for her to say, "You call that a vape?"
She'll be in here. Right, you call that a fucking vape, yeah?
This is a vape.
no, she's gonna get on her next live feed and go, "You call that a rip? Now here's a rip,
She can get on it whenever she wants.
dude."
Oh,
Yeah, she's rocking.
I meant the
She's
vape.
rocking a squid now too. By the way.
Nice. Nice.
Because Alien Cloud's international, correct?
Yes, it is.
We got. I know New Zealand. I know Brazil. I know. Would have been Russia.
Would have been Russia. Would have been England, except for their stupid TBD.
What is that now?
It's like the FDA, except
okay.
You only can ship over
Foreign
10 mil bottles.
Yeah, foreign countries are deciding that they're going to try to combat vape by going through the shipping.
That too.
They're going to start taking things through customs now.
Yep,
I thought,
as well as the fact that England has a restriction, I believe.
No nick.
No nick, as well as the milliliter of vape tank.
I thought they were more on
2
board.
2 mils on the tank and 10 mil bottles.
Yep.
I thought the United Kingdom was more on board.
Oh,
with
they
the
are.
vaping than
They
we
do.
are.
They do support vape, but the government's trying to regulate it.
They want to regulate it, and they also you got to remember that they're so prudish.
Well, they don't want to grow it to what we've done it here.
Yeah.
We've made it a hobby. They want it to be an alternative to smoking.
Yes.
Correct.
So they're going to keep it, basically, if we're going to take it back to where we are, they want to keep it in ego pens. They don't want us to grow where we've grown, where we're carrying around multiple mods and things of that nature. So
100
they're
mils,
trying
100 mils of
100 mils. Well, yes, I do currently have 400 mils of juice sitting on the table here,
Now,
which will last me about a week and a half.
do they
just
view
for the
that like
listeners to
if you
know.
get caught with
Instagram that,
if you
please.
get caught with that mod, is that an actual offense over there then? Like a
They'll
dealer
confiscate
type?
it.
They
confiscate
won't
it.
let you fly in with it,
They'll
even if you're a
confiscate it.
foreigner. If you fly in with something and they check it through your bag, they will actually confiscate it from your bag. As a foreigner, you cannot take it in unless you're meeting regulations. through the system.
It's like the blue jeans in Russia. It's so black market.
How is
So
the rest?
essentially, what happens is when you go through, you get it removed from your person.
Yep.
But when you come back, they give you a ticket so you can retrieve the items.
Okay. So how
So
is the
it's
rest?
not gone forever. They're not complete assholes.
but they're not
just
letting
like,
you
hey,
take it
don't
in their
do that.
country.
So how is the rest of Europe on that then?
If they're part of the European Union, they're the same.
Same policy.
Well,
yeah.
and not to throw us off, but just so you know, there is an underground market for those, especially through a certain media group that will make sure that you receive what you need to receive. So, if you need to, it rhymes with book it, and it starts with a face. Join some of those groups, and they'll help you out.
Dude, just sneak behind Cody and look.
Yeah, just sneak. Quit being sensitive.
She's only a woman. She ain't gonna hurt you.
Jeez.
He must not have gotten laid this time.
He shakes his head. He's like, "No, I'm too."
No, I'm good. I'm quiet. Gonorrhea herphosyphilades.
Hey, he's starting to look more like us right now. Looks beat as fuck.
I don't look beat as fuck, asshat.
Hey, dude, you look tired.
Okay. He went Owen says he went party hopping last night.
Yeah, he looks.
What's party
he looks
hopping?
beat.
That's
though?
awesome.
It's like bar hopping, except you go
Except
party to
the
party.
Oh.
House party to house party. Oh, is that why I've been following you on Snapchat?
I just usually consume to the point that I don't hop. I just sit on the couch.
You just chill.
Yeah.
You plant yourself.
Well,
This party's good enough for me. The
I was
booze
gonna
is
say
cold.
you're in a medicinal state, so
He's a
as
planter.
long as the booze is cold, I'm good.
you brought it.
Yes.
Oh, Diesel's gonna kill me.
What do you bring?
He brought Diesel, the guava one.
Huh.
That sounds delicious.
I've heard great things about this.
Yes, that's very good.
So the RDAs are in the middle of the table. I know they all got to be cleared. And I see some Fireball.
Oh, and these 4 are for you, by the way.
Oh, you asshole! I love you. So let's go in. Let's get in. Yeah, you might. Yeah, sorry, James. They haven't been cleared since last alien-cloud-vapes.
Just so you guys know, it's been over a month. That's gross.
It's been a month and a week.
A month and a week, yeah. A
Yes.
month and a week.
So
Please
yeah, guys,
clear your RDAs before storage.
Before we get into the product, let's get on with the apology real quick. I know rule number says we don't apologize for shit. The only time I apologize is when it's inconvenience to the listeners as well as our special guest and the house that we're broadcasting in. Go back in our archives and listen to the fucking tattoo studio one.
I thought we tried to offend everyone.
Well,
We tried.
We try.
So
We
what are we
tried.
about?
We try. We got stopped at the house show at the tattoo parlor.
We tried. It didn't quite work out.
No, it didn't work
That's
out.
one of the reasons I sponsored you guys.
I know that.
He's listening to
the
Chuck.
truth is out.
So the apology goes out to everyone who was very, very, very anticipating last week's show for alien-cloud-vapes. We all know the tragic story there. Lavin came to town and said, hey, we're going to Indianapolis. And the easiest way to deal with that is just say,
Okay.
He's got everything. He can make it. It's him. It's all him. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah, the Shredneck has a fucking level of convincing that Bill Clinton can only achieve.
I think Bill Clinton be jealous.
Boy,
you
gotta listen here, man. He even got me to say no to Monica.
Wow.
Yeah. To hear more wow, tune into Blown
Yeah, he'll be here tomorrow.
Wow.
The Wow Man.
Wow, Bill in the house.
Now do that as Bill. Go, wow.
Wow, man.
You sound like Stone Bill.
You got Bill Clinton.
But he did inhale. He did
Buddy,
inhale.
let me tell you
I thought
one
that
thing.
was Bush.
Buddy, Bill Clinton.
You always got to inhale
Bush
the bush.
Bill
sniffs.
Clinton. No,
You always
Bill-
got to inhale the bush.
Bill Clinton does
Don't.
not inhale. He's touching his lips, but he did not inhale.
Bush is more of a sniffer.
Bush is that motherfucker is
Pass
definitely
it, ball.
he loves them ski slopes. There was a time. I remember there was a time when I was in Texas visiting him. I thought he just come from Nicaragua. He said, "Nope, it was a bathroom." That guy's probably got more coke on his tank of his toilet than anybody else.
Do a liner for?
I think he did a whole mountain that day. All right, back to the show at hand.
And this break brought to you by Bill Clinton.
Wow, Bill Clinton, baby.
I'm confused what it was actually brought to you by. There's so many different levels.
There was.
So yeah,
Mountains of coke.
we had to kind of shut down the studio because the manager of the facility was not comfortable. She will be someday.
With me running it?
Well, yeah.
We know that happened last time.
Yeah, we know what happened last
Are
time.
we live? Yeah. This is
It was
shots from
Wayne's
the
World,
balcony.
man. It was a
Wayne's
total
World.
Wayne's World moment when Wayne gets fired.
I was by myself down here. It went live, and I'm just like, welcome to shots from the balcony.
And I come just sauntering down the stairs going, oh, are we live? Yeah. That's all I could do was laugh because I know he tried doing it himself.
I was like a deer in the headlights.
Dude, that was like your first fucking
By
year.
myself
Yeah, by
moment.
yourself moment, too. So, yeah, that being said, guys, Indianapolis, great things are coming out of that. Stay tuned to our Facebook feeds.
Wink, wink.
Uh-huh.
If you haven't
I think
paid
that was a
attention,
wink.
he's winking, I think.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
having a seizure, one of the two.
Yeah, it's just a mini.
Little of both.
I was going to say, if it was both, it'd be a stroke. Ask Kenny the Midget.
Ouch. They're only small ones. They're fine.
They're only little mini strokes.
How you feeling over there, little strokey?
I
need to stop, man. That's horrible.
Dude, was it you or Sean that was fucking said, oh my God, I totally stroked out there, and fucking realized he said it to Kenny. He goes,
That was Sean.
oh my God, that was priceless.
That's got to be one of Sean's stone moments.
Every moment for Sean is a stoned moment.
Good
See,
point.
I would ask Kenny if he's feeling a little strokey.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, I just had a stroke.
We gotta get, dude. We honestly gotta as soon as Wisconsin legalizes, Hammer approved is gonna probably turn into Guru approved because I'm gonna get that boy a fuck ton of Yokan shit. For those of you playing at home, Yokan is the green plus symbol of the vapor.
So you want to mellow him out even more?
Who, Sean?
Yes.
He needs it.
Well, yeah, he's kind of like the MacGyver stoner.
Yeah, I've seen him turn an avocado into a fucking thing.
Hey, dude, I can take three
Take
used
none of this
pop
to
bottles.
school. You're not supposed to be here right now.
I can take 3 used pop bottles of pineapple and a straw and turn it into a 4-stage bong.
I know somebody who turned a tire pressure gauge into a carbureted one-hitter last weekend.
Last weekend, because I know somebody who did it in our high school days.
A friend of mine took. You remember the old McDonald's newspaper stands?
Oh, absolutely.
The big house-looking thing they set out there?
Oh, yeah.
He made a huge-ass hookah out of one. It was cool as hell.
I don't want to see that. I have to see that.
I think it's long gone. It's been years.
So, Ken, how the hell have you been in the month and a week?
Busy.
Gee, don't know if anyone had any hands in that. Well, I know you've been taking care of our guys. They've been ordering from you quite regularly.
Yes, they have.
And a couple of, I heard you got a couple new stores.
In
You're
the
in the process still?
In the process still.
And then something to do with Florida still waiting to kick off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Shit
working on
happens.
it, and I've got other things to work with him as well.
Shit happens. I heard you got a coil maker finally.
Yes, I did.
A dedicated coil maker.
Caliber coils.
Nice. Is that the stainless steel ones
Yes,
that are
it's stainless steel? Yes.
Oh, good fucking stuff right there,
I'm
folks.
running them on my RDA right here.
I'm running them in a couple of the RDAs.
We need to get him in studio.
Eventually, we'll have an exclusive interview with Caliber Coils. I know that much on Hammer Approved.
How is he? Do you know how he is?
I heard he's an asshole, but he's a great guy. Horrible bowler.
Dick. He's a dick.
Yeah. I know. I've heard the same thing.
I've heard this.
He could be a prick at times.
I've heard, dude. It's just like our other sponsor at LifeVantage. And for more great products that'll advance your life and activate yourself, check out Gary Hamre, HAMRE.lifevantage.com.
Don't add
/products.
Don't add them to other products that intensify them.
Dude, I'm on some.
Just throwing that out there.
I loved that episode.
That was
that's when you put it into like
An
what was a
energy
monster?
drink. Yeah.
Yeah. Shameless plug. Yes, I added an energy drink to an energy drink, and
Shameless
I was up till
plug.
6 in the
Oh my
morning.
god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Exactly what you deserve.
I can't believe I did it. Oh no. Fuck me. I just love the look on his face when he realized it.
Lavin's gonna kick your ass for that one.
No, Gary is. That Hamre guy? Oh my god.
And
what a-
Lavin too. He's got something against that brand.
Oh yeah, Lavin really has something
Yeah.
against that brand.
That's his Jane Fonda.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, keep in mind, I'm saying don't do that. I'm saying do not do that.
Don't.
Please
Do
for the love
not
of God.
add the two together because it is a bad day for you.
You
Oh
got
my
exactly
God.
what you deserve.
I did.
Honestly,
and the fairness
about
of it
that?
all, I went through a whole 18-pack while drinking that and still woke up. Well, I didn't really go to sleep. So it was
he
all
laid
right.
his head down for about 3 hours onto the pillow, realized this ain't happening.
Nope.
Got up, went right to fucking work at the vape shop.
And
So is
did
it like
just
Coke in a
fine.
can?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
I would
much.
pretty much mount on the back of the toilet seat. That's pretty much what's in the can for him. Yeah. But I don't recommend it.
No,
if you're
it
listening,
is-
please
yeah.
do
No,
not.
do not mix your bad habits, or if you do mix your bad habits, do it responsibly.
I personally love to mix them.
Oh,
Your bad habits?
I honestly mix the Axio that guy has, the energy powder. I've mixed that with a fucking Sprite and vodka, and it goes down great. It's like a rock star cocktail.
See, I took some before the show, and right now I'm hyper
Yeah,
as hell trying to hold
she
myself
likes sniffing
back.
fat
Now,
rails of
add
white
that-
lightning.
Add that with another drink that is supposed to accelerate that. You can't sit still.
Yeah, it's fantastic. That's all I gotta say.
No crash though.
No crash.
No crash.
No, well, it's specifically designed not to crash. It's all all the ingredients in those products are 100% vegan, 100% GMO free, gluten free, and awesome for. It's so awesome that they have a fucking line for your pets.
Gluten free.
So, what you're
absolutely.
telling me is if I do CrossFit, it'll fit right into my diet.
Oh, it'll totally fit right into your diet.
Do you do CrossFit?
No, I don't do CrossFit. Look at the size of me.
Well, diet and exercise are
You're in shape.
definite part of it.
I'm in shape.
Round is a
but
shape.
Pear is a shape.
Yeah,
Pear is a shape.
I lift weight. I don't pretend to lift weight.
Okay,
and
what
run
other
around.
sponsors do we got left?
None.
Got it.
How about alien-cloud-vape?
We got two more. One of them is both of them are actually working with Alien-Cloud-Vapes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Taffy e-liquids.
Ooh.
One of James's personal favorites. Taffy e-liquids.
Absolutely.
3 great fucking flavors that'll take you back to your past as a child. Saltwater taffy, fan-fucking-tastic vape,
Oh.
and total awesomeness in a bottle.
It is.
Fucking 3 great flavors: blueberry, strawberry, kiwi. Nope. Disregard that way.
Blueberry. Where are you going with the blueberry?
Blueberry.
There's a blueberry.
Blue raspberry. Sorry,
raz.
blue
Raz.
raspberry.
Blue raz.
Blue raz.
Go ahead.
That
luck.
reminds me a lot of like going up to the Dells and getting fresh taffy.
Yeah, and there's the
Yeah.
third flavor, fruit punch.
Well,
and it's
and
kiwi
they're-
watermelon.
That's my
Kiwi
favorite.
watermelon.
On the other side of that, they're
Sorry,
open-
Jackie,
They're
I'm
moving
fired.
to a new location.
Yes,
in
they
Portage.
are.
Their Portage location's
Bigger
moving
location.
across.
Bigger
location.
I've seen
Right
it.
across the street.
Yep.
Yeah, so
somebody
that's great.
Somebody at this table may be asked to help them help me, or help me help them.
In other words, everybody at this table.
If you want, I don't give two shits. The more manpower, the merrier with them. And Jim and Jackie are fantastic
They're
people.
great.
Speaking of the shop that they run, it's called Ideal Vapor. 2 great locations. One is moving. That
Right
is-
across the street.
Yeah,
so
in Portage.
location's subjective.
Portage, Wisconsin, as well as Berlin, Wisconsin. And check them out also on www.idealvaporllc.com and Facebook. Holy shit.
You had to think about that one.
Trample O elephants upstairs.
Trample O elephants. And damn, that's all I got to say. It's going to be a fantastic fucking move, and I guarantee at the end of it, there might be an event involved.
Oh, sweetness. We're actually going to be back out.
We're getting back out. We have a few things down channel.
Because I know of one right now. Hopefully we get more this year.
Well, we got the mission.
Oh, you're talking Automotion?
Which I need to talk to Mr. Ken about.
Okay, Automotion.
Automotion.
Go,
Yeah.
talk.
What?
Contracts are obligated. I'm out.
No, union delegation here.
We have live. We're doing a.
I can't tell you on the air what I just got told.
All right. So we're doing a live event for Automotion in the Dells, which is May 18th, 19th, and 20th. Maybe. With Slide Society, which means they're actually renting out the Dells Speedway, doing their event up there, which we
And
were...
guess who got a booth?
That would be us.
Okay.
Actually, I think we are their main social outlet right now besides Facebook, really.
Yep.
And they're an up-and-coming group. Great bunch of guys.
Eh.
Well, one or two of them's really good.
Oh, my God.
But, yeah, we're going to be at the Dells that weekend, and love to have you out there if you're in the area.
I have to check my schedule.
All right.
Well, we got you got Michigan.
Okay, I'm going to Morgan Freeman this. What Ken really meant to say was, I just cleared my schedule for that weekend.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of vape
That was the most
enthusiasts
horrible
I'd love
Morgan
to talk
Freeman
to you,
ever.
Or have talked to you.
Yes.
Because, I mean, come on. Cars, vaping, Subarus go hand in hand.
And Beamers.
Somebody damaged the Subaru out front.
Go to a vape store and just walk in and say, there's somebody just backed into a Subaru.
You'll see everybody go.
Unless you go to our Ideal in fucking Portage. Holy shit, I've seen more trucks in that parking lot.
Oh, just to let you know,
Shoot.
April
You're fine.
19th through the 21st, I won't be around.
Say that again?
April 21st, 19th through the 21st, I'll be in Ohio.
Oh, at the convention?
Yes.
Are you going to Michigan?
No.
No. Okay.
And
so
I'm probably not going to be going to Michigan myself.
I think. Why?
Something down channel.
Okay.
So the next Can Andrews show, can Bone Pistons take over that one?
Sure, why not?
All right. Are you available on Sundays?
Sure.
Was that in
Okay.
April?
We'll have to figure out
Yeah,
a
April.
date.
Chicago's in April. Michigan's in
March 24th.
March 24th.
Ohio's in April, too.
James, I'm not going to commit, but I will see what I can do.
Yeah, we see. If anything, I just like to go up there. I'd like to see the convention side of things for sure.
I might just have to send somebody with.
Is it in the
maybe
UP
Dennis.
or across the lake?
Maybe Dennis would like to go because Dennis needs to do more fucking reviews.
Yeah, when was his last one? How many's he got out this year?
5.
Oh, so you can count it. Wow. So
Ken got it to it before I did.
in 2 months, you can count it on one hand.
Hold up.
Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Do you need to blast him a little bit?
Hi, Dennis. Are you getting the middle finger verbally?
I caught it beforehand. It's like we were talking about Jackie and James moving. I can help him more. I'm just like, yep, time to fuck him up.
So help him more. What is he actually going to do? A show
No,
while he's there?
I was
or-
going to say, is he going to do a show while he's moving it?
Same on it.
Dennis, we love you. We give you shit because we love you. If we didn't give you shit, we wouldn't love you and you'd be fired.
And the people that'd like to see who
Try
he
it.
is, go to
Let's
his
try it.
past episodes, because good luck with the new one.
Hi, asshats.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what do we got in front of Ken?
I got, coconut milk.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
nah.
I'm good on that one,
Ken,
too, I think.
it says
I'm
underage
teasing.
sale prohibited.
I know you're underage, but
All right, cool.
Well, he's under the age of 40.
definitely underage.
Hey,
I'm teasing. I'll try all of
I'll
these.
take that as a compliment.
Donuts.
Ooh,
Let me see those.
Donuts, yeah, donuts.
What's the flavor profile on this?
donuts.
Sprinkled
Donuts.
donuts.
Wow.
Sprinkled donut.
Well, no. There's
That's right on the label there.
It's a sprinkled donut.
Dick nuts. There's sprinkled donuts.
Donut flavor.
Boston
It's donut.
cream.
There's Boston cream. Thank you for fucking your support. I mean, there's Long
Bavarian
Johns.
cream?
There's Bavarian cream. There's
No,
jelly filled.
that's a sprinkled donut.
The sprinkled
There's-
fucking donuts.
There's
Are
apple
you seeing a
fritters.
theme
There's
here?
apple.
Frit- yeah.
Any fritter,
No,
any
down
flavor
here, I
of
mean.
fruit. What?
Then I got Marshmallow Man.
You got yes. This is the one I was. This Marshmallow Man 2.
Eh?
It's toasted marshmallows.
Toasted
I
marshmallow.
bet it smells good.
It
Oh.
vapes just as well too.
There's a paint color called toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, it's
Just
right,
saying.
There's. I was gonna say right there. What are you two fucking faggots doing?
Just have like.
They're
Oh
hey,
shit! I just called them faggots.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
I'm a
buddy.
faggot.
Hey, big boy.
What are you two bundle of sticks fucking?
I've
getting
never
at?
cleared out a vape. So
if
I
they're
was just
playing
asking
tummy
how to do
sticks,
it.
that's their choice. You have to
Right.
accept it.
I support all genders and biases.
We're playing swords, but he's got a dagger.
Ooh.
It's a very thick dagger, though.
Yeah, he says it. He says that frequently.
Dagger means speed, accuracy, precise movements.
I just
Sword
whip-
means bulky
I got-
and can avoid.
I
got-
just flail it around.
from Christine. She says SVRF red tempting was fucking gold on the churro flavor.
Yes, it was.
It tastes like bubblegum and guava.
Yes.
Ooh. I haven't had a bubblegum flavor since bubblegum.
That's really good.
Or whatever it was
that's the
called.
diesel.
It looked like a fucking
Is that
bubblegum
what it
thing
is?
on the bottle.
Isn't
Like I
guava-
was like, wait, what the fuck is that?
Guava is that. Remember when
Did you get
Jurassic
that?
Park came out and they made those little fucking Jurassic Park fucking everlasting gobstopper candies?
That's what it tastes like, dude.
It tastes. That's what
Spot
the
on.
guava is. Guava is
It's a fruit.
unique fruit.
Yes.
Very unique.
Spot on, no joke, just like that.
They use it. Holy fuck me!
Spot on.
Gary has to pinch his nipples.
We're vape. No. Put it on a vape. Don't even thumb test that. Put that on a vape. Oh my god! Put that on a vape. Your mom. Yeah. See, we got Diesel fucking screaming about the apple cider donuts from Old Fashioned Bakery.
Your mom gay. Your mom gay.
What
Skellies
else?
are
So
better.
what else did Ken bring?
Kingdom Elixirs.
You got Kingdom Elixirs finally?
Yeah, I've always had them.
I did not know you've always had them. I just knew.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's because you're
Wow.
behind the times.
Wow, dude. Yes. I
Wow.
am. Okay, we got Solstice, which is 03. I'm guessing 3, Nick.
Yeah, they're all three, Nick.
That is a really
I
unusual.
like the label, dude. I really do like the label. It's Cody would like this label.
They just changed their bottles. It used to be purple.
Yes, I miss the purple. Honestly,
I like purple.
That's a really unusual flavor.
Yeah.
Going back to the guava one.
guava bubblegum.
It's really different.
Yeah, it's a good different though.
Yeah, it's kind of it shocked me. I was thinking, you go back to like some of the original flavor or some of the older flavors, they kind of blend. But that is
Here, pass that over to Cody.
really different.
Pass this one over. To, pass that over to.
I don't like bubblegum.
Okay, she does not.
You don't really get a lot of bubble gum
I
in
don't
it.
see that. What?
Here, pass
You
this
don't-
down to Cody.
You don't get a lot of bubble gum with it.
There, pass that down.
Y'all are raving about bubblegum.
Well, we're kids.
Don't throw things at me, sir.
That is good.
Don't throw things at me. Child.
Nah.
Jerk.
You triggered him.
How?
You called him a child.
He said he's underage.
Under 40.
Underage means under 18 means you're a child.
Great. Now you've pissed him off. Do you need a hug? Would you like a hug, Josh?
I'm good.
You sure?
Oh, Joshua.
Back rub?
But we also, while Ken's looking up some things, Diesel did send us a huge fucking gift, literally. He gave us the full collection, unedited of, yes, Josh, he gave us that too. He gave us the unedited Ren and Stimpy, uncut. And speaking of uncut, that one obviously looks cut. A very special
Like Bob Marley.
top ashtray
hold up.
with
That-
some
that could-
fertility god.
That could be uncut. You don't know
Yeah, that's true.
because
yeah.
it's not the color of the tip. The tip isn't colored. It could be uncut. That could be foreskin.
The whole guy
you
is
don't
colored.
know.
Hey,
Huh?
Dave.
I'm just saying.
He's Jamaican. He's Jamaican.
I'm just saying, dude.
Well,
It's a
they
very
are-
nice roach ashtray.
Aren't they along the lines of the same?
I don't. Let's not go into that right
Okay.
now.
All right.
Veiny ripples on it too. You see
Yeah,
that?
I see
on
the
the other side, they got veiny ripples on the dick.
Very Ripley.
So
Look, they got veiny ripples on the penis. Take a look.
Get a good look. Get a good look at that
Look
cock.
at his penis.
Look at his cock.
I mean, there's no balls, so
He's neutered. So he's neutered.
He goes, yeah, man.
he goes, John, man, I'm
John,
working at the store, man.
John, man, they called this thing the falsetto. I don't know why.
So can't we get some balls and glue in there?
Go ahead, Dave. If you want to play with that guy's cock all day, go ahead.
Well, I want to give him some balls. I feel bad.
Yeah.
And we got a authentic original Ham's beer bottle opener. That's what that little fishbone thing was, Dave, from Ham's. You can't get that shit no more.
Do they even still make hands?
Oh, have you seen the beer bottle opener where it's got like a little spring in it and you can shoot the beer bottles at people?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
Not the beer bottles. The beer
You have one,
caps.
don't you?
Yeah, the beer cap. How many did you get?
All of them.
Are we going to play tag?
We're going to have an interesting booze-apocalypse, I'll put it that way.
Ooh.
So we have to work out a point system for that then.
Honestly, yes. We
got to work out a point system, and then the person who has the worst amount of points at the end of the night has to slam like half a bottle of vodka.
Well, no, I'm actually... Hold on. No. Oh, yeah, what's left of that? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the revenge.
Yeah, that's
That's the equivalent. No, I do not want to lose now.
It's going to go to death.
But no, I'm gonna kind of raise the stakes on the next booze-apocalypse.
Yes, dear.
IPAs only.
Okay.
That way we have an excuse to use the bottle opener.
I thought we were going to use your big ball thing and make Wakatui.
That's gone.
What?
Yeah, I lost it at the Reamer's Roadhouse event.
Oh.
So, when you say IPA, can I have an IPA hybrid? Or does it have to be straight IPA?
Hammer approved.
Well, that sucks.
I give him a thumbs up. Hybrids are good.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just not a beer drinker.
Because
you will be after an IPA
I
night.
hate the taste of IPAs for some odd reason. Just straight natural IPAs, I fucking hate them.
Depends on the IPA. And Ken's still looking up some things.
That's fine.
No, you're fine. Kingdom was one of the first ones I've ever had. What else did Ken bring?
Your mom.
I've seen one fun. That's Dennis. I have seen one fun.
So he's
drunk?
good with the English.
No.
Metal yayo mayo wa. I see one fun. The fuck? You don't know how you not Bayesian, you Asian. You don't get B's, you get A's. So be Asian, don't be Bayesian. What you doing? You're supposed to be a doctor.
All right, check.
I'm not even sure where to go with that. I'm stunned.
I guarantee the Asian American Coalition is going to be giving us a nice email.
Oh no, they won't. They know
if
we're just having
ESPN gives
fun.
me a fucking stop clause order, I'm sure
They know we are just having fun. There's nothing
Are we on 3 or
malicious
4 of
about
those?
that. There's no ill intent towards it.
with ESPN.
No, all the above.
Okay, because I know ESPN has given us 3 stop orders.
And we got one a few weeks ago.
Yep, that was the last one we got.
What was that for anyway?
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Really? Are
Yeah.
you serious?
And I'm going to get another one.
Just for that?
Yeah. Dude, for some reason, they don't like us.
I wonder
fuck
why.
'em.
Because we don't do sports talk anymore.
Well, why don't they actually get
I
some
wonder
real
why.
talent? They need real talent behind their desk, and maybe we'll talk about them.
Well,
It's not even the real talent behind the desks. It's about the real talent out on the field.
Dude, ESPN is just like fucking MTV now.
Back when MTV was good.
I will give ESPN credit. The 60 and 60 with Ric Flair was awesome.
Oh, so one show.
Woo!
One show.
They got
One show out of their 24-hour block that lasted for 30 minutes.
Good job, guys.
Oh man, we're in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
So what else did Ken bring?
I got 4 from King Elixirs, and I got the
Oh my God.
Ballyhoo, which is a watermelon.
Yep. Yep, I know the ballyhoo. Did they change the recipes?
Yes, they did. They got rid of 2 of them, and they changed them to like that one you just had.
Yes.
which I don't have a profile on yet.
No worries.
Skadoosh, and they've got
Skadoosh.
I like that.
Because you're a Kung Fu Panda fan.
Skadoosh.
and Krim is called.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's gonna be
Anything with menthol.
a good night. So guys, pick a flavor.
Anything with menthol?
no, I didn't bring any menthols.
Haha, sucks to be you,
It
bitch.
sucks
Anything
because Dave brought a fat wallet today.
Anything with fruity grape?
You got any ghetto flavors?
Yeah, come on.
He's got watermelon.
Got watermelon.
Okay,
Oh my god!
I'll try the watermelon.
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 Oh.
So question:
Answer:
Are we technically being censored?
No. I have talked to our lawyers. We're good.
Okay.
I just celebrate the fact that we get fucking cease and desists. Because in an unregulated format, net neutrality is going to be a tricky.
Yeah.
And net neutrality, folks, is not what you think it is. Google the definition. It's
so much more than what you think it is.
It's the regulation of bandwidth per fucking pay. Yeah. They don't like what you're saying. They can put a fucking slower modem connection to your shit.
Essentially.
So we must be really slow.
We're going to get there.
I mean, we're already slow.
Next year.
Needless
Next
to
year.
say, the modem.
Yeah, big things are coming down line. Next year, we're going to be slower than AIDS. And Magic Johnson.
Ouch.
What? He's still alive. He caught that shit
Does
back
any
in
of
the
us have
90s.
diabetes?
Good point.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
That cures all. Granted, you lose a foot or two, but I mean,
Nah.
small price to pay.
Do you consider memes artwork?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything's artwork. Depends on how you look at
You
it.
have to create it to make it.
Fair enough. Digital art. Okay. Damn it.
Damn, that is good.
Told you it was.
Is that by chance Stan?
Is that the watermelon?
Why did you ask? I'm curious.
I was just wondering.
That is
No,
really
no.
good.
Give me your AIDS-infested fucking RDA.
Because that limits a lot of what I can say.
Curiosity at all-time high.
Memes are amazing.
Oh,
Some of them.
We're talking. Okay, we're debating now. That is good.
I know, right?
Well,
James,
if
which one do you
board
want,
around
man?
the table is that memes are art, they can be technically
Let
fought
James try that.
if somebody doesn't like
Yeah,
something.
redrip, and pass that to James.
And this is the
Using
Bally-
proper
what is it?
context.
Ballyhoo?
Ballyhoo.
This
This
is
can
really
come back
good.
on me.
Okay, now let
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say
good.
let these two
Right.
fucking fight. Are you talking? Come back on you from me or come back on you?
Period, point blank, I'm thinking.
Point blank, yeah.
Okay, what's the issue?
Using memes in derogatory terms that could potentially make people butthurt.
Because that happens
If
so
we're on the
easily.
correlation of thought that I'm on with you, does this involve the last stop order we got?
Yeah.
Okay, no, don't. I don't want to poke a bear any more than I have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
I'll let the listeners do it. Okay. The
is
listeners
good,
can
right?
create memes.
I like to poke bears.
I bet you do.
That's what I was. That's
I was going to say, you got choked by one the other day.
Isn't it usually the other way around? Don't the bears poke you?
I can
So
poke.
you're into pegging.
Okay.
I'm just clarifying.
You just hit her on a different level. She's
She's
like, okay.
There's a couple people I wouldn't mind hurting.
No.
Pegging wise, you'd put a strap on and nail him?
If it hurt them.
Got it. You wouldn't do it for pleasure.
Nope.
So she'd
I'm
want a
sure she'd
spiked
find some
dildo.
pleasure there.
Nothing that has anything to do with emasculating a man turns me on.
Really? You are so awesome.
I pegged her for some not actually I pegged her to be
I like this. She's looking at you like, go on.
I pegged her to be kind of like a dom chick. Like
Only towards a woman.
I'm gonna tie off your nuts and smack them with a paddle or
Oh,
something.
hell no.
No. We've had this conversation before when she was when she was the
Coctologist.
I remember that.
cockstronomist.
I remember
Has
that
anybody else?
episode.
Did anybody else miss
Cockstrologist.
that?
That's what it was.
I have
Cockstrologist.
Nobody's picking
zero
up on that.
interest in
Well, I didn't hear
emasculating
you.
a man in any way.
But she says she only likes being a dom towards a woman.
I was
Yeah.
getting there.
I've
Well-
never done it, but that's the only way
Oh,
I would
okay, never
consider
mind
doing
then.
it.
Yeah, it makes her.
I would do it.
It gives her lady bone or something to think about.
I would do it, but I'm not. I wouldn't get anything out of it.
No, but it does give your lady bone or something to think about.
If you take turns, you would.
No.
Well, hold on.
I'm just trying.
I'm dare I say I'm having a sorry for this, Ken. I know it's your show.
He's laughing about it. He thinks it's great.
I'm having this weird visual in my head right now where Cody's getting.
I think we all are having it.
Yeah, where Cody's in full dom gear. Dare I say the girls are out and the bippy
strap on.
No, the bippy is definitely exposed and she's. This is a face sitting reference, so I'm just gonna say she's doing that while whipping another woman who's tied up to a some kind of
St. Andrew's Cross.
St. Andrew's Cross. Yeah, the
She's
picture
getting
goes
more
through
into
my
detail.
that picture goes through my head nicely.
Here's my thing, okay? if I were in a place to do those things,
Which we have a place
I
for you
am
to do
not
those things.
in a place
Not right
to
now.
do those things.
Oh yeah,
Anything
you're not
that I
ready
do,
to go yet. Got it.
right. Anything that I would do with a woman would be to please a man. I am a sub.
Oh, so you're in the threesome type deal.
Kind of, sort of, something like that.
Very picky. Very picky.
Okay.
Women are gross.
What?
Not
Yes,
gonna
they
lie.
are.
Yeah. But they're fun.
But so are guys on the same coin.
Yes, that can be,
It's easier to clean a guy.
Yeah, because everything's outside.
Right.
If he has a staph infection.
There's that problem.
MRSA
Or herpetogonosyphilis.
of
Yeah,
the eye.
yeah, that.
Of the eye.
or anything.
The chat room has come to a fucking stall. I don't know what I do.
What do, boy?
What do? What do? Oh no! So what else do we got going on, James?
Look at
Did you
something
try that watermelon?
Yeah, actually, it was really good.
It's very difficult to go out of that visual.
He's just like, yeah. That was very good.
Very good.
Kind of going with it here. Sitting on a back burner.
I was gonna say,
I just let them go off on their rants. What
Yeah.
the hell?
I think our chat room kind of stalled out because everyone lost track of what hand is where.
Rants are at maximum capacity.
Oh, yes, they are. I've been in a seminar all day. Fuck off.
So, what other?
What kind of seminar?
A union steward training seminar.
Oh, fun.
Fuck off.
So what else
Yeah,
do we got?
we're supposed to do this at this time, and this at this time, and this at this time. Nothing was at this time. It all jumped from back and forth. And like, I thought I was on this show for 8 hours.
Did you always have that one guy that would bring everything back? Be like, does anybody else have any questions? You're sitting there thinking, don't
Nope.
raise your hand. Don't
Nope.
raise your...
Nope.
I do.
This
Like a
is
certain
this,
person.
No, we had two idiots. I'm sorry, two respectable gentlemen who knew how to share stories.
Just two?
Just two, and it was always these two
Out of 3 people?
out of 20.
Like 2 + 2 = 4, but 1 + 3 = what?
Math is pretty good.
No, nothing Megatron. Hey, you gonna come out to see the? Are you gonna come out with us? What, to go check out the E-logs? No, to check out the E-logs. Stupid.
Oh, yes! Fantastic.
Man. No,
He's like, huh?
Then we all start
What?
laughing.
And he walks with like, what are you talking about? Afterwards, like he had
no clue.
just
We
repeated the exact same thing. He's like,
burned
what do you mean?
We just burned him, and he didn't understand it.
So bad.
But I digress. We had two individuals that anytime we'd have something referenced as a "what would you do" question, these guys would bring up their own story and ask the lawyers what they would do. And I'm like, that's not what the point is, you fucking troglodytes. Go give yourself AIDS and die.
You just look at him and ask him, "Can you see your foreheads?"
Dude, there was one guy, I thought a Viagra got stuck in his throat. His face was so red. It turned out to me and my other stewards fucking just texting and playing fucking games on our... We got caught playing Galaga. No one thought we'd get caught, but we got caught.
Is that around about the time I called you today, and you're like, "Thank God, I need a way out."
Yes! For 8 hours, I was sitting there going, "Somebody please fucking bug me."
Then I called. You're like, "All right, thanks for the call. What flavor is this?"
You know, all you have to do is text me, and I will make a call happen.
You know me. I let things happen organically. Cody.
Nothing.
Shush.
I let things happen organically. Cody's like,
That tastes like s'mores.
I seen you drunk, Hammer.
just
You
saying,
don't let
It's
things
roasted-
happen
roasted
organically.
marshmallow.
not when you're drunk.
Yeah, drunk Hammer is a fucking wrecking ball.
Drunk Hammer with Robitussin is a whole nother tool.
That's a spiked wrecking ball. Flailing from a retard's arm. Hi, you guys!
Oh my God,
That's good.
What, the
That is
marshmallow?
awesome. Yeah,
Gimme.
that is fucking.
I don't have an RDA in front of me.
There's like 4 of them down
Yeah,
there.
can somebody hand me the V-Boy? Oh, yeah, what were we, Cody? The V-Boy, yes. Nope. V-Boy.
The big black one.
Big black, yeah, there we go.
He
Darth
likes
Vader's...
the big black one.
The BBC.
Yeah, Darth Vader's cock.
You want to hand me the BBC? Thank you.
The big black one.
Yes. V-Boy.
Well, that's a triad, isn't it?
Mason.
That's the Mason. That's the Mason.
No, that's a Think Vape.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that's a Think Vape Exis Arc.
You got a battery that's dead in it.
No, that's just the chip setting.
That is really good.
It has been like that
Here's
fresh
another
out of the
one back.
box. I'll put fresh batteries in it, and sometimes
Oh,
it'll
oh,
only
now
run-
it's back.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Some chip settings will do that. I believe the solution to it is go find the online software upgrade.
Upgrade, yeah.
Ooh. I just tasted that off my thumb. This one's going to be the Marshmallow Man Part 2.
Yum yum.
3 milligrams. I'm glad this is staying here. That's going to be the first bottle gone.
So, Ken,
Yes.
question. How do you feel about Vupu?
Vupu?
Yeah.
They're okay.
Let's get specifically, because I do have a few things that I have notes on. The Vupu Drag.
That one's all right.
The chip setting is fantastic.
Okay.
Josh differs. Josh begs to differ. I have a Vupu Drag Series 1, a.k.a. the carbon fiber editions. You obviously have the resin editions.
The new one?
Yep.
And I love it. I was a staunch hater for people who had it.
Yes,
and
you were.
it has changed my my tone.
Oh, my God.
The whole issue was I was looking for the Alpha 1.
Okay.
Because it looks so fucking phenomenal.
Yes, it does.
It's like a beta cassette player. When they first came out in handheld, it looks exactly like it. Oh my God. I wanted one so bad, but I had to settle with this. They both utilize
know, right?
the gene chip. The only thing that's different about the Alpha 1 to the Drag is it goes up to 222.
Right. So
And
yeah, they're a decent mod.
I like the gene chip a lot. I don't like the fact that it's not American made. That bugs me a lot.
Is there a lot of
really,
mods that
it
are?
really bugs me.
The most of your chipsets in
Most of your chips are made in China anyway.
yeah
But
yeah.
is there a lot of American made mods?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there are
Mechanical.
tons.
There's
Yes.
There is.
mechanical.
You get mechanical. Actually, no. I take that. Vape mods are American Vape Products has a couple regulated ones.
Like DNA, all the DNA boards are made in China. All
So
of
you
them.
can't get a strictly U.S. made.
No,
mod.
if
It's
you want
made
a
here in the
regulated
States.
device,
But the
Pretty
mod
much.
is from China.
yeah,
The
it's
chip is-
there's
the
something
chip is from China.
Chinese or
Are we doing
something
that?
about it that's mass produced. And it's kind of sad, but
I don't
on
know
the
what you
other
think
end of
you're
the
doing.
spectrum, they have the tools that are readily available. It kind of rubs me the wrong way that we can't do that here
But
because we don't have the technology.
talking about the Jenny chip, though, it's actually going to replace DNA, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think
Honestly,
so too.
DNA's on its way out with the Jenny chip. It's by far one of the best true chips on the market right now for.
Now,
For,
What
what
like,
is
just
that?
to put onto a board, the way it processes, the way it handles things, the way it automatically adjusts within, I think it's like 0.5 milliseconds. Super fast adjustment, high processing power. It can do so much for little to no impact.
So what is the difference between
Unle-
the mechanical and non-mechanical? then?
Well, with regulated, you got a board that's pretty much controlling the mod. It's regulating the battery power and the things of that nature. It's also a protector for what you're doing.
And
With
the battery
mechanical,
shorts out.
there's nothing. It's literally pinned to battery to
Unregulated.
atomize.
Unless you have a MOSFET. But would you consider a MOSFET regulated?
I would consider
Yeah.
MOSFET regulated because it's actually going to shut off if it becomes dangerous. I would say, like, if you're looking at tube mechs, a lot of your new squonking mods are true mechanical, where it is pin to battery
Pin
to
to contact.
atomizer. And
Yeah.
that's the way that the mechanical started.
Well, take that back. American Vape Products has a regulated squonker.
Yes, they do, and I want one. 150 fucking.
now is that complete American made?
Yes.
Yes.
Even
Awesome.
the chipset is.
Cool.
The question is the chipset
What about my
competing with anything that is out right now?
cup? Okay.
Like peripheral wise, is it competing with other chips in boards?
I'd say yes.
That has piqued my interest then. That has definitely piqued my interest.
The only thing that's a setback for me with that brand American made, is that I think a lot of companies are starting to use that to drive up the price.
Some are, yes. Squid don't, but
Well, and not all products. I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of companies are coming out with a tube they've manufactured here and saying, like, Tube Mech being in the example. So when I say tube, they're using that to say, okay, my tube was manufactured here, so I can charge X amount of dollars.
well, I'll be honest with you. The manufacturing cost in the U.S. is a lot higher than it is overseas.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
All right, fair enough.
But how is the quality of it?
qualities. That's an understatement.
Yeah, so
I will tell you so I hate to say this, but some of the clones, if you're in the mech world, some of the clones are coming out way better than the original. To be honest, and they're
Yeah, but
a
they
little
don't
bit-
Forgot I
stand.
was
They
on
don't.
the air.
They don't stand behind them if anything goes wrong.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Quick, guys. This is peach pecan
Oh,
bourbon sent to us from John. He was when we were raving and ranting about the pecan.
God.
Josh just pushed his microphone away. This is peach pecan. Josh is going to let us take the first one and then see what he thinks on our reactions. Guys, cheers to you. Thank you, Ken.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good.
It's not bad.
Not a fan.
I know you're not a fan because of the peach. It's with that fucking mix right there, that peach and pecan. It really kills that bitterness of the pecan
Yeah,
whiskey.
that's not bad at all. I like that.
Now we need to try the other one.
that's a natural peach.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
that is
that's
a
a natural
very
and
sweet
artificial.
peach.
No, that's a good peach.
You don't have to take it if you don't want
It's
to.
like a fuzzy navel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fuzzy navel whiskey. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
That's good. I like that one.
It takes a minute to fucking ruminate on your palate.
Absolutely.
That tastes very good.
But yeah, Diesel, thank you so much for that. Josh is just out for deliberation. I think I may have violated a request Josh gave me.
He's thinking.
This moment of silence brought to you by
Pallets.
Diesel.
Yeah.
the pecan part of it's horrible.
Burped.
Me.
That was a good one.
The peach part of it is also horrible.
No
Yes, yeah.
worries then. You need something to wash it out?
There's some pecan.
He's
whiskey there.
got something.
But it
about that
works.
piece of shit?
Yeah. Josh didn't
Individually,
like it.
it's a fucking horrible concoction. I don't know how it works. You can separate them. You can definitely immediately separate them. It's fucking horrible. Like, I can separate the pecan, and it tastes like ass. I can separate the peach because it's a natural peach, and it's like the bitter peach.
Unripe peach.
So
No. It's definitely ripe.
Yeah, it's definitely.
You can definitely. It's
but
like,
I think the
it's like
mix
the bitter.
I think the whiskey mixes with that and makes it the bitter.
Probably.
Yeah.
I love pecan, but I hate peach.
It tastes like when I'm trying to palletize it and pick them apart, it tastes awful, but it tastes good together as a whole.
And I'm going to have to send Owen a bottle of juice home with him.
Why?
Because he's errand boying it right now.
I'm going to
but
say
he's
no
getting
for
as
this
many sodas
again.
as he wants.
Okay.
Sadly. I have to say no.
Dude, fucking caliber not approved.
It's not that I don't approve of it, it's just not my thing.
yeah, I'm with Josh on this one. I'm just not a fan of it.
I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's actually good. It's just
Not your
like
cup of tea.
if it's the only thing I had to drink.
It's not your shot of bourbon.
If it's the only thing I had to drink, I wouldn't not drink it.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those ones where you're like, yeah, I'm not that fucking desperate for alcohol.
No.
We do have a chat room request. They want us to talk about 2,700 batteries.
Okay, what
What
about
do they
them?
want to know?
What do they want to know
That's
about 'em?
general.
That's a lot. I mean,
They need to be more specific.
Guess who asked the question?
Diesel?
No. Rocco.
Rocco.
To be honest with you, I
Our
think
guy that should know this.
I will.
Well, he wants to see our take on it because it's relatively.
2,700, I think, are taking over 18,650.
What about the 21,700s?
No,
No,
they're too small.
I think your 2,700 are starting to take over 18,650. I wouldn't be surprised if more mods move to it.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of adapter kits like the Machina,
Machina,
yeah.
whatever, Wesmec came out.
iJoy, Jesus.
But by far, the mechanical part of that mod is great. The RDA is one of the worst things that's
Garbage.
ever developed.
I gave it
Ever.
I gifted it to George.
Yeah, it's
Now-
one of the worst things ever developed.
The 2700s are not going to take over.
I don't know,
Now,
man.
my reasoning is because we have so much technology we can shove into 18650s to make them better.
Yep. As well as the fact that WWMS. What would Mooch say?
Yeah, Mooch.
Yeah, but
Mooch has already
Mo-
said some things he doesn't like about 2700,
Fair
and it's the
enough.
accessibility. It's borderline impossible to get a good set of 2700s right now that will perform as well or better than 18650s at certain standards.
But you're looking
Well,
at
the
18650 being around forever. They've been pulling them out of They've been pulling them out of laptops since the beginning.
That's the whole
of the
point. The
laptop.
accessibility is so much higher than a 2700.
Fair enough.
Kev,
I'll give that to
You'd
you.
have to get rid of all your previous mods if you got 2700s and your 18650s died away.
God, this marshmallow.
I would
man is
agree.
awesome.
I would agree.
know, right?
No, I'm not
But you'd have to
saying
convert over to
one
LiPo.
way or the other. I think honestly, though, for vaping, we're actually moving to a lot of lipo right now.
Yes.
Lipo is becoming very, very the way to go.
Absolutely. And I have been told down the line that he's given me a preview of the design. It's definitely not Hammer approved, but it's a gift, and I can't say no to it. CK Mods.
Oh yeah,
He's going to be gifting a CK Mod special, and I believe it's going to be lipo.
there you go. Honestly, lipos
3-cell?
People don't.
3-cell or 2-cell?
Not bad. Really
Lipo.
Sweet.
It'd probably be three.
3-cell lipo
It'd
or
probably
2-cell
be
lipo?
three.
It's going to
If
be.
it's a CK, it's a 3.
It's a big bastard.
It's a
That's all I
3.
know.
3K4000 probably.
Yeah. Well, and
But let's talk more about the 2700s. Sorry.
no,
off
absolutely.
topic.
2700.
I'd say the iJoy's got the best one out there right now.
Yeah, iJoy is actually running the game on the
Because they were the first ones that released it.
Well, but regardless if they're the first ones, I think they're the ones that are taking the time to invest in looking at making a quality battery.
I think it's going to be a fad, and it will drop off like previous fads have, kind of like stainless has, of all things. It was big for a while, and now it's kind of specialty.
Stainless is coming back though,
Stainless is starting to come back, yes.
and,
Real hard.
and mesh is actually starting to come back.
Mesh.
because
Stainless mesh is the big one.
when
Mesh
I
is very big.
started, you used mesh instead of cotton.
Right?
Now it's coming back.
Before we go down that rabbit hole, Ken, you actually deal with the sales of vape and vape accessories
Yes.
to include batteries and 2700s. How have you noticed an increase in sales when it comes to the 2700s? It's
Not really, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of mods out there still using 18650s.
okay. And are you do you see a quick supply or a possible supply and demand increase in said iJoy captains, capos, stuff like that?
It depends on the manufacturers. If they plan to go in with the 2700s, like Squid just made a new mod that is capable of carrying 2 of those.
It looks awesome. Bit blocky, but awesome. I
yes.
think that's why I like it, because it is a bit blocky.
And Vape Amp is making ones with the 2700s now too. So I mean, it's a possibility.
Well, Vape Amp, if I may say, I've noticed Vape Amp has really set a lot of precedence in what is next to come in the hype, so to speak, of the industry and the culture. Mesh.
Yeah,
Mesh.
Well,
Vandy Vape, I love him.
well, and what people don't realize is stainless steel mesh and is not new. It
was the original.
We used it as a wicking material.
Yeah, we used it for Jenny's back in the day.
Now we're moving to making it actually the coil element.
Yep,
So
yep.
we're just pushing sub-ohming that much farther. Because if you put a mesh in, you're looking at average of 0.08 to a 0.09.
Right.
So with the mesh, we're pushing that limit, but ultimately, though, I'm telling people, even at a shop level, if you're going to use the mesh, you need to be in TC.
And that means temp control.
Yeah,
for those of you
most
not
people don't
listening.
even realize what that setting is in their mod. You know, they'll buy a mod that says TC, but they don't know what it's for. You really do. Please, if you're listening, do not dry hit ever a stainless steel mesh, because it will change your world when you are vaping.
Don't dry hit anything.
Stainless in general, it's supposed to be on regulated devices. That's you can run it unregulated, but it's not a material that you want to run.
And this, I've come to realize and relearn a lesson that nichrome ain't that bad on unregulated.
No,
Nichrome's
Nichrome's
king on
is
unregs.
king.
Yeah,
Is king
Ni-
now.
yeah, N80 is actually really good on unregs.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and they each have different properties. I think it's when you're picking a wire, you have to really see what you're trying to achieve from your vape.
A lot of people don't do that. They want what's best, and they just kind of mash
Snip it, wick
things
it, and go.
together.
Yeah, and
Snip it, wick it, and go.
well, and it even plays in, if you're an actual builder, it even plays in your ohms. Because if you're using all N80, it's going to be different than you're using all stainless steel. If you're using all Kanthal, so you really have to be selective in what you're doing in order to grow as a vapor. I think the problem we're having right now is that a lot of vapors are fad vapors. They buy what's popular, what's going on right now,
Like a
and they're
hipster
not paying
vapor.
attention to what else they can do for themselves.
Well, I mean,
Or what would be best for their palate.
Absolutely.
yeah, or they see something gold shiny and with a monkey on it and go, I gotta have that.
Hey, fuck off.
Hey, I said it first. I want it.
Hey, you saw how long it took me to buy a drag.
Yeah, you are very. I do generally follow your advice, and thank you for not letting me pull the trigger on the smockin.
You shouldn't buy a smock anything.
No, smockin.
Or-
The V engine.
The V. Oh, I could have told you that. The thing leaks like a sieve.
I didn't know.
I
Dennis
didn't-
found
I
that
didn't-
out. Dennis is waiting for the fucking company to get back to him.
I
They
didn't
leak like
tell
a
him not
sieve.
to buy it. I advised that it would be in his best
best interest
interest
not
to
to.
look elsewhere.
Smocking is not the way. Smock is not the way.
Hold up, motherfucker. I will support their older work that was good.
Smock?
G-Priv?
No. I'm talking about
Before
I'm talking
G-Priv.
about tanks. I'm
Oh,
only
these
exclusively tanks.
What? Are you kidding me?
I will
Those
disagree
coils burn
with
out in
this.
3 days.
Those
tanks
The
suck.
Beast Mini. Specifically, the first gen Beast Mini.
It still
nothing
burns-
else.
it
I'm
still-
not vouching for anything else, but that thing has been tried and true in my arsenal.
Yeah,
Okay,
those coils
okay.
burn out in 3 days.
Yeah, those things suck.
I'm using rebuildable deck.
Well, you're rebuildable. You're talking about the average vapor.
Yeah,
and you're
the
talking
cheater
about
tank.
No, fuck that. No,
Josh
no,
don't believe in cheater tank.
Yeah, but you're talking about the average
If
vapor.
it doesn't have a rebuildable deck, I don't buy it. Fuck that shit.
Average vapor is buying the pre-made coil, and
You
honestly,
got all these beginners out there buying the pre-made set.
The pre-mades, they can.
Okay, go with. If you're going to go pre-made, I would suggest. I'm not recommending. I'm not supporting, and I'm not endorsing. I would suggest grabbing a tanker from Vape Amp. I would suggest getting a Valerian from UL.
Oh yeah,
A Crown 3.
Crown 3, yes.
Not the Crown 2.
Nope.
Maybe the Crown 1.
Crown 1 was great when it came out. Crown 2 was the worst catastrophe they ever came out with. But the Crown 3, honestly, for sub-ohm vaping pre-pack coil is one of the best tanks.
I would highly recommend a Cleto 120.
Or, on
Sub-ohm
top of
vaping.
all of that, you can buy a tank with a rebuildable deck and just buy some caliber coils, just saying.
Yeah, true.
Well, but you got to remember that.
And they're pre-built. All you have to do
You
is...
gotta remember,
Exclusively
though.
found.
You gotta
Exclusively
remember,
found
though.
where you find alien-cloud-vapes.
You got to remember, though, pre-built coils still scare people, even not understanding.
They shouldn't scare people. I'm pushing a product that's...
They're very easy to use.
I push a product that's safe.
Yeah, they're very easy to use. Just cut the lengths. pop.
I
we
haven't owned a
also-
sub-ohm tank since the Aspire tank. I believe you should build, and not only for flavor, but you should build for cost. They're charging you between $8 to $10 for a coil. You
Right.
can build your own coils, and you can continuously reuse them with the replacement of like 10 cents worth of cotton.
Do we
Right.
need to talk about my pair of calibers that have been in one of my RDAs for almost an entire year? I haven't changed them out.
There you go.
Guilty. I have 2 that haven't been changed.
And they're still good, right?
1 is on the table.
Oh, by the way, the caliber
Mic drop. Blam, motherfucker.
The caliber coils on my website are sold by the set, not by the each.
There you go.
Set a pair.
And I had to pay Josh extra for a fucking single. Because that, if you look in the bullshit, Pharaoh.
Oh, you're talking about the vertebrae.
Yeah, the vertebrae.
Yeah.
I had to pay Josh
Those aren't for sale.
a shit ton of money just to convince him to do not only the vertebrae, but make it single build.
They're not for sale. They're not for sale.
Vertebrae, if you're a builder, is definitely
A mecca.
It's a guess game. 'Cause
Well, that, yes.
That's the big thing. Is it's a guessing
you're
game. Every
taking
time you make it, it's different ohms. So you have to be
every
safe.
single time.
But, James, if you grab the
I won't
red
touch a
big,
Pharaoh.
I just want
I'm
you
not
to
a Rip
look
Chippers
at
fan.
it. That was a gift. I will
I'll
I'll
not
do
sorry.
it for you because my work's in it.
that was a gift.
He needs to clean them.
But yeah, of
He
course.
does.
Let me see those.
I don't promote anything Rip Chippers.
No, I try not to.
That man
He needs to
that
he needs to
man-
dry burn those off. Put them under some water.
I think it's
absolutely.
raining outside right now,
A little bit.
and I think that's from Panda Express. I'm not gonna eat it. I've
But
eaten
those
like
those need to be
4
cleaned.
times
Those have been
today.
there for how long?
A year.
Damn
But
near.
but I've cleaned them. I've cleaned them more than 7 times.
In
I know
all
that
fairness,
much,
though.
and they still rock.
I feel like we've only tasted like 3 flavors.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
have.
have.
Yeah, we got to keep moving.
And we got This
you
is
got the donut in front of you.
yeah. Here, pass the donut around.
Oh,
There's
give me some
pick
of that.
pick an
boy.
RDA, pick an RDA, and pick an RDA.
No, they're all dirty.
Blueberry donut. Okay, cool. That's I already got that from it. Blam, right off the bat. There's blueberries on it. It's a donut. Cool. Awesome.
See, that flavor is not bad, but it hits the back of your throat really strong.
Throat hits worth it.
So
Yes.
Ooh, hot damn! I like that.
and then here, let's do the Oso,
Also,
which is mango coconut.
I'll pass on that.
Yeah, I'm not a coconut fan.
you got to at least try it.
That's good, isn't
Okay,
it?
fine. I'll try it.
Dude, seriously, don't be a
That
dick.
does taste like a blueberry donut.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Tastes like a blueberry.
Boo, spooky berry.
How many?
Well, that's gonna taste
many
really
what?
good when you vape it.
Yes.
I don't know where I was going with that. Coconut, I'm really leery about vaping.
It's not a strong coconutty.
Lately, no, it's not a strong coconut.
Oh,
It's
okay.
strong. It's hella strong mango.
Mango's stronger.
Oh, okay. Do they
It's a very moist mango.
make a real strong coconut?
Yeah,
They do.
They got the plain coconut one out there, which is very strong. I didn't bring that one.
You want some crabs?
Part of me wants to say yes, but my wife will kill me if I don't bring her one home. So no.
If you don't bring crabs home, your
Crab
wife will kill you.
Crab rangoons. She will literally kill me.
Oh my god.
I will pass. I know I don't like either of those flavors.
Mango? You don't like mango?
No.
What is wrong?
Or coconut.
Now, is this a true mango, or is this a kind of a candy mango?
It depends on your palate. I mean,
I got no candy out
I
of
say
it.
more mango than there's candy.
See, I got more mango and
It's a
very
very
little
it's a very
coconut.
wet.
I will tell you this: if you added menthol to this, I'd probably vape 120 mils of it.
Well, I do
But it's
sell-
actually not bad as it sits, though.
I do sell a regular menthol if you just want to add.
The halo, right? The halo, that'll clear your sinuses, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
If you
it
have-
will.
Or
I
you,
think I got-
you can special order from Hasley and get the triple death mint.
Oh,
Ooh,
the-
I missed
that
that.
cure the vapor tongue right there.
That'd cure any.
So did
that
Halo.
would cure AIDS.
Halo will too.
Halo, I had
Halo
a
will,
stuffy
too.
nose, hit that for about 2 days, and I could breathe
gone, yeah.
just fine.
Isn't that the one I bought from you a few
Yeah,
shows
we
ago?
we split that.
Oh, that's
I ended
right.
up adding it to about 3 different juices.
Well, Dennis is
instead of-
punching out.
We were gonna nude oil wrestle for that one.
Yeah, we did. We decided that after several matches later, we decided just to split it.
He kept letting me pin him. I couldn't understand.
But I didn't push back. That's all that matters.
Well, he did in the right ways.
I was gonna say you arched your back a little.
Yeah, he's
A
got
little
a
bit.
arch.
A little bit.
He knows how to work it.
Yeah, he's got a fantastic left hook too.
Try Solist.
What's
Most
this one?
days.
That's a new one they just came out. Solist. I think it's a strawberry. I'm not
Donut is
positive.
really good.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I really like this marshmallow, man.
I love pastries, dude. Why are you so loud?
I
Because
don't
you're not
know.
quiet.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna actually. I don't know.
I don't know if he's tried that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass this one. The Marshmallow Man Part 2.
That is
try
really
it.
good.
It's
Ken,
It's
I'm
good.
curious. Do you have glazed?
Yes. I didn't bring it because I didn't think anybody liked glaze.
he.
Nobody does, just Josh.
Don't
Yeah,
give.
Josh-
Don't bring it.
Don't
Trust me,
bring
don't
it.
Bring it.
It is Josh's macho sauce.
Okay.
Don't.
Well, now
Seriously,
I know
do not
that,
bring
so
it.
yeah.
It's a bad thing.
Yeah, you want him not to produce coils? Give him that. 'Cause
I
he'll
will
sit
go
there.
through 100. I will literally go through 100 ml bottle of that in a day.
Okay.
And it's
That's-
true. I've
that's a-
seen him do it at work.
It's a problem.
When Josh and I used to work together, I had seen him take a bottle of glaze from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. and damn it, I need to buy more. I got to go to the store afterwards.
See, marshmallow's pretty sweet.
He was.
You want
dude,
sweet? Try that one.
I was tweaking out because I
You
was
were-
running out of it. Mm-hmm. That was my problem. I was like,
called
oh
addiction,
shit, dude,
Josh.
I gotta go right after work and get more. Oh my
That's
god,
called
I'm
addiction.
That's
freaking.
candy.
I think
That's a
we got
candy.
like
That's candy.
I think we were
Very
like
sweet.
15
Pass
minutes
that.
away
That
from
is candy.
our base location
Yep.
when I ran out and I started freaking out.
It's candied strawberry. It's definitely candied strawberry.
Do you notice a lot of juices are going candied now?
Yeah. Because what is it? The artificial sweetener is actually
Yeah.
really cheap, and when you vape it, it doesn't give you the cancer as if you were to ingest it. Just saying.
Maybe it's
Part of
just
me feels like I wouldn't want to put that in no matter what.
maybe it's just me, but I prefer a true strawberry.
You like the bitterish strawberry or the
Like what's in here?
Okay, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just me though.
I prefer
It's
the
very-
really sweet.
That reminds me of like that when you buy the mixed candy bag.
Yes.
Like that old school strawberry
Yes.
candy.
Or a strawberry gumdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be great with menthol in it. Just saying.
Agreed.
I put menthol on
Agreed.
everything too. So.
I know. Me too. I love it.
Add menthol to just everything.
Yes.
Would be okay.
And we got. I think we're gonna have. Nope, the black bottle, dum dum.
Yeah. Take the BBC, dum dum.
I think we might have our first official tack hammer approved. He's tasting it. He's tasting it. We
Yeah.
have a tack hammer, but he's
Tack
smiling.
hammer.
It is very good.
And then next on the docket,
Skadoosh.
skadoosh. Dave gets that one first because
Not the one I just...
pandas.
Oh, that's not the one I tried.
That's the skadoosh.
It's Skadoosh.
And that squealing child brought to you in part by Hammer Approved.
What is that?
A cold winter skadoosh.
Let me look
Jeez, it
Jesus,
says it right
that
in the
is-
name.
Do you hear something at the end of the table?
Yeah, me laughing.
Wrong end.
Oh my god.
Well, speaking of that, though,
Yeah.
a lot of companies, when they're naming juices, I don't quite understand. Like, they come out with the most outrageous name and then expect you to know the profile.
Oh, God. I don't want to.
Skadoosh. What is the profile of a skadoosh? Anybody experienced a skadoosh?
What are we talking about? There's no skadoosh here.
Dave Likey. Davey Likey.
What? No, this is awesome.
See,
Yeah.
and I think this is the problem. Every time Ken brings juice, we all end up going,
Fighting.
oh, this is going to stay. And then it makes it halfway down the table.
That's horrible juice. Nobody wants to try that.
Yeah, that's
Here, I'll
gross.
I'll vape that for
wow.
you guys.
That is definitely Dave's ghetto fucking talk.
I know, right? I'll
It's tart. It's got some tart.
Yes,
I'll finish this off for everybody so nobody has to deal with that.
No.
It's horrid.
Pass it.
I'm trying to. They're not paying attention.
It's very tart.
It's good. Just add a little menthol to that.
You, my God, you really do have bad credit.
I think that's the cure
I do.
for it. Add menthol.
No, it's very good. I love that.
And we're waiting for the flavor profile, but no one's wanting to hazard a guess at what it is.
That is now my favorite so far tonight, right there.
Okay. Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Plus, I like saying
Is there an apple on that?
That's what I'm trying to find
We'll find out. I mean, I did.
I can't pinpoint the flavor, but it's good.
Yeah, I'm
It
still.
almost tastes like a tart Granny Smith.
I'm still tweaking out on the Marshmallow Man part 2.
That's good, but really sweet.
I know. I love that. I love the tartness of it.
I do. Add menthol. I'm with you. Add menthol. That'd be great.
See, I'm not the only black one.
Oh, dude, ghetto,
Ghetto.
I
urban,
oh.
the urban demographic.
You know, though, I smoked menthol, so I stayed away from it for a long time,
Same.
right? And then I got back into menthol probably a year ago, and now I pretty much alternate between menthol and like super custard.
See,
It's the only two things.
You know,
I vape.
resurrection by resurrection.
Resurrection by resurrection. By the way, I am wearing your hat, so no
Jeff,
promo
yeah.
to you.
I love sticking to like the more fruit flavors with the say it. The more fruit flavors with the mentholness to it. That's where I go. I don't really care for the pastries at all.
I'm not a big custard fan, but Resurrection pretty much turned it on for me when we brought that into the shop. That
Yeah,
was
I don't know what I was thinking doing that.
Yeah, 350 mils later, I'm still trucking along.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
still his number one fucking customer.
Yeah, number one customer. We couldn't keep it on the shelf. I bought 4 or 5 when they came in. So,
Damn.
and then Extreme Menthol as well. I really like Halo. That's probably one of the best menthols I've had, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just strictly menthol.
And then Cody's still.
La La Land?
No, she's not La La Land. She's paying attention. It's just Cody's
I'm
still
listening.
getting into vaping. She's still
Really? Okay.
She's still very
She's
very
transitioning.
She's very transition.
I'm an idiot right now.
Well, yeah.
No.
Oh no, I am. My battery's dead. I can't find my charger because I moved.
Does it take a mini USB or a micro?
I would
Same
not-
thing as a phone charger?
No, you got to take the battery out.
Yeah,
and stick it in something.
She doesn't
Well,
understand, but there is battery safety issues.
Well,
You got to make sure it's plugged into not a cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
well, no. On the other side of that, if your battery's
What?
removed from your mod,
I used
you
to
should
do
be
that.
charging them
I know.
externally.
Well, you did that with a lipo.
I did that with a lipo and a non-lipo.
Okay.
And then
When
I
I
have that
needed
black
to.
one. I have no idea how that
Wait,
one
no.
charges.
I only did that with a lipo because I brought the 6-bay that you gifted me.
Yep.
And I would use that to charge on the go.
Yep.
So yeah, you're right. I did it with the lipo only.
So do we still have 2 other flavors sitting there?
Yeah, we still have 2 other
Yes,
flavors,
yes,
but we're.
yes.
'Cause we only
I
got
think
about
he's
20
trying to find out the
He's
flavor
still
profile.
trying to find the profiles again.
I'm just keeping an eye on the time, too.
Yeah, good point.
There's no time.
What is this time you speak of?
We
I
are
do
like-
not
I
understand.
was going to say 20
It's a
minutes,
peach tea.
supposedly. It's a peach tea.
That is?
That
Really?
sounds
That would explain the
delicious.
tart. The
Wow.
tea. The,
I don't even...
the
I'm
tea
not a-
is.
I'm
But
not
I
a-
didn't get peach from that at all.
No, I
Neither
got
did
more
I.
tea. Now that you say the flavor profile, I got more of the tea. No,
It's a peach tea.
They need to up the peach.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I know a guy who specializes in peach palettes.
I think he's sitting to my right.
I don't think that's peach, Dave.
That's
the new one. We want our peach.
Skadoosh is peach tea.
Skadoosh is peach tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, see, I
They need
can't
to up
stand
the peach on that.
But no, now I understand why you would say menthol would be added to that to enhance it. That is.
All right, shitbags, listen up.
I'm not a huge fan
We
of
got
that
him
one.
to say his catchphrase. Here we go. The moment of silence is brought to you in part by Skadoosh.
What else is in it?
It's just peach tea.
Just peach tea.
No, it's good.
That's good. That's
fine.
all we get.
For
We
Josh,
had to know what else was in
Dude,
it, Fred. You give us a,
for Josh to
good.
say, for Josh to just put
Say,
it down
yeah,
and
just
say
say
it's
it's
good,
good.
that's it.
That's high remarks.
Yeah.
I feel.
it's good.
I really feel like I'm unsatisfied with your review right now.
You give him 1 star?
Yeah.
You-
I don't give a shit about your stars.
Rip trippers. I need a more of a review.
Oh, it's sick as tits.
I fasted for 6 months.
On
See?
coke.
One, and then one to take home.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
We got food at home. It's okay.
It's crab ragout.
It's okay. We got food at home.
exactly.
All right, so what else we got?
This is the watermelon, which you've already tried.
This has probably been the most monumental alien-cloud-vapes surprise vape box juice review we've had in a long time.
You know what I will say though? Every time that I've been on this exact episode, I don't think Ken's brought some. I have not. I would be able to vape. Like
So-
even
There's
if
been
it's
a couple-
not
there's
necessarily
been a
my
couple.
flavor, I'd still be able to vape it.
I'll admit there's been a couple I've had to thumbs down.
Really?
Let's just put it this way: shelf life was a thing, and sometimes when you let some things set, they tend to flip flavors. I'm not a big fan. It does what it says. It does exactly what it says. It changes flavor on you all the time. Yes, he's holding it up right now. Revenge.
I just love the bottles. Or the logo.
It's great for what it's advertised. In my opinion, you will not get Vapor's tongue on that shit. And in my opinion, I am not a fan of it due to the fact that it always constantly is flipping.
Yes.
Every hit is never the same.
But
And
some people like that.
a lot of people like that, and it's just a personal preference. I've had to, like I said, I've given it a week of vaping straight, and I had to give it a thumbs down because I'm like, I need a little consistency. My palate did not agree with that.
Yeah, and that's like there's another company, Fabam,
Yep.
that has a multiple flavor too. I think the problem with a lot of companies like that is they don't understand that certain people vape at a certain temperature.
As
So
well
they're
as a certain wattage that
Yeah, they're
produces
only
going
to get a
temperature.
certain
Yep.
thing from it. But for me, I mean, I carry 3 or 4 bottles of different flavors at a time and drip them on an
Same
RDA.
here.
I carry 4 at a time. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
and I'll rotate them. I mean, I've had somebody ask me, "Why do you carry so much?" It's because
You don't want to get Vapor's tongue.
I want to vape multiple flavors at once in order to get or achieve what I'm looking for. So I think that they're onto something with multiple flavored juice, but
Yes.
I think the companies have not really perfected it yet, if I can say it that way.
Pass that to him, because this is, like I said, it's
you taste it one time, taste it another time, it's totally different flavor.
very
I think this
confusing.
is the one he
to-
brought the one episode where I tasted it on my thumbnail and then I vaped it and it was completely different.
Yeah, and it vapes
it-
different every
time you hit
fucking
it changes
time.
flavor.
So even at the same
Every
temp?
time you hit it.
Same temp, same wattage. Every time you hit it, it changes. It's an everlasting gobstopper of fucking flip.
Yeah, I call it the Willy Wonka juice.
Thank you. It doesn't disappoint, but my preference cannot handle it. I got to have at least 3 hits similar, and then I can switch. That one every different fucking time after you clear your palate.
Every freaking time. It doesn't matter what.
It does.
Sometimes it doesn't even matter if you clear your palate or not, as James just proved.
It's still the
My
same.
question
or
is,
different, I mean.
is do they have like a flavor that's a palate blocker for a certain amount of time?
I haven't found one yet.
What's the most base flavor? Like, I'm talking acid versus base. What's the most base flavoring you can find? And we have a stop.
Strawberry?
Strawberry beans beat everything. Strawberry, they add it to just about
everything
everything they do. You got strawberry milk, strawberry donuts, strawberry.
Strawberry or peach. Those are the two big ones.
And
that
if you go
can mix with
menthol,
anything,
the common menthol additive is watermelon.
Yeah.
And grape.
Watermelon
before grape.
And it's watermelon. It's when you walk into a vape shop and say, "Hey, I want what's your best menthol?" Well, it's a watermelon menthol. I cannot
9 times out of 10
artificial watermelon.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 that's what it's going to be.
And then a standalone one is blueberry.
Blueberry muffin is actually
blackberry is starting to come out too now.
Yes, as well as dragon fruit.
Yes,
I'm seeing another resurgence of dragon fruit. And I'm so happy.
I love dragon fruit.
So do I. Another reason why he supports the network. But I know Josh is not a big fan of dragon fruit. You are.
It depends on the company, though. I think.
Looks like he's trying to poop when he said that.
Well, for some reason, I thought he didn't like dragon fruit. I'm sorry, Josh.
Peach dragon fruit, dude.
That's right. God damn it.
But you know what, though? I think
dragon
fruit is being used more of as an underlying tone to drive a lot of different flavor.
It's a good cover. Dragon fruit's a good cover for
just to
CBD.
give you guys a heads up, I'm working with a juice company that's making a whole line from dragon fruit.
See ya, dude.
You have to find the right flavors that pair with dragon fruit. Strawberry does not. I can hands down say strawberry will never, no matter what, if it's candied or fresh or whatever fucking flavor, strawberry won't pair with dragon fruit. It won't because
it'll pair with CBD.
I think anything.
Peach pairs with dragon fruit.
Dude, peach with CBD would be horrible.
Blueberry.
I thought we had some.
Blueberry pairs with
You are
dragon
funny.
I know.
You are funny. Peach dragon fruit pairs amazingly well.
Yes, it does.
So
because
blueberry.
you get that.
I was just gonna say blueberry and dragon fruit.
Blueberry because of the sweet. You have to have a super sweet natural flavor.
And what's funny is blueberry is a sweet bitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people will just be like, "Wait, how could it be sweet and bitter?" Try eating 5 blueberries and tell me it isn't sweet bitter. Okay,
if it's GMO, like not naturally grown in a lab,
blueberries. I'm talking
you're
blueberries.
Gonna have like nothing but sweet. Yes. But if you go into like
I'm talking blueberries from fucking the field.
If you're going to like local grocery store that has fresh picked blueberries,
yeah,
you the first one you bite, you're gonna taste bitter and sweet at the same time.
Yes, you are.
You can't. That's how you can tell it's a good blueberry.
Which is why another reason.
Are the same way.
Yeah, blackberries the same way.
Which is another reason, or black currants too.
I love blackberries.
Fresh raspberries are one of. It has to be. They have to be fresh off the vine.
Yes.
Or plant, but
currants are the same way too.
They have to be fresh. If they're like a day old, they just get better.
Wow, aren't we the eclectic little fucking tasters?
Yes.
There we go. The Ken Andrews show is going to be called The Tasters. We beta test everything at least once a month.
Yeah.
The juice potsies.
Oh God. The other thought that just ran through my head: the juice
Nazis.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about juice. And we're not.
We're
talking about Jews.
Kill the Jews.
Kill the Jews. We're going on a trip in our favorite Auschwitz.
We're
going on a trip to a place called Auschwitz. In the fires they fry, little Jews die.
Yep.
Go to hell.
Don't hurt us, please. Carry me, please. Strong back.
Dear baby Jesus, I'd like to say sorry. And
What?
Pray to the Mother Mary Jehovah's Witness thing.
Why has he got to be a baby?
The sweet baby Jesus.
That's the one you like.
He's the only form of Jesus that's pure and innocent and sweet, and there's no
When you
mix.
snap his neck off, you can drink his sub cells.
Jesus
What the fuck?
Christ!
It just
God
got
damn!
serious.
It's okay. He'll come back. It's okay. He'll come back with a 3-day respawn time.
Yeah, but does he spawn behind a rock?
I'm trying to do a new
No, he
character.
spawns
It's
outside
just
of the
got
rock.
fucking
Oh, okay.
Doesn't he spawns at the
Insert
spawn
Josh with the worst thing ever.
Hey, hey!
Second
Hey, if you take him, take all the stem cells out and put it next to another shaky. If you put it next to a shakies, another shakies is going to form.
So
And the best part is he keeps coming back.
you want to decapitate baby Jesus, drink his blood?
I feel like this
If
has
it makes me
reached a whole
Jesus.
new level.
Do you know what my favorite part of this whole thing is? You all are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm sitting over here going,
Yeah, I can see that.
people don't have these thoughts?
What the fuck, man? Is that the ultimate soul for you?
No.
Yes.
Fucking ginger?
No, it is
Oh
not.
my god!
I feel like it's
Holy
gotten
hell,
really
no.
dark right now.
I mean,
The only ultimate soul for me,
The chat room's been dead.
the only ultimate soul for me
Oh no!
will be a ginger born with a soul.
so a hybrid.
No.
Well, wouldn't that be a hybrid?
Purebred ginger born with.
So we're talking about complete
So hold
white
on.
freckles and
no,
red
no,
hair.
no. He wants a ginger with soul. He
Good
wants
luck.
he wants a black ginger.
No. That would be cool. But they wouldn't have a soul.
Isn't that albino?
I'm talking about a ginger who is born with a soul.
Good luck with that
Who
one.
is not soulless from birth. That way,
It ain't my daughter.
that way, I get the prime soul.
Oh, it ain't my
All right.
daughter.
Now, once
Hey, my
I
daughter.
acquire or obtain the prime soul, I become like Optimus.
I feel like this is just like,
It'd be like,
there can only be
Gingers,
one.
roll out.
Highlander?
We got a Highlander reference going on here. There can only be one.
Oh god.
There can only be one prime soul, and it exists somewhere.
So
I
we're
will find
mixing-
that person, rip their head off, and suck out
We're
their
mixing
stem cells.
we're mixing End of Days with Transformers with.
Hey.
Highlander.
Highlander. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
I need more vodka.
So your ultimate
Dark
goal
Tower.
in life is
And the
ripping
Dark
off
Tower, yeah,
a
Cody
baby
Brock.
ginger's head and sucking out its soul.
If it is the owner of the prime soul,
Oh
yes,
my god.
And what will this give you?
A soul?
ultimate power.
Ultimate.
Your
yeah,
name is
Highlander.
officially Walter.
Fuck yeah, boy. I'm Walter.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this.
Crimson
Just please keep your pants on.
No.
What do you
And
think
no-
he's doing with the rest
Dude,
of
I'm
the
not
body
gonna
after
show my
he's done?
fire crotch to all you people. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's right. You go commando. I thought. Never mind.
Yeah, fair enough. So I'm having
Gotta be able to whip it out whenever I want. I don't have a soul. Cops couldn't put me in jail. Cool, great. I don't care. Well, don't you feel bad? No, I don't, because I don't have a soul.
Look at the color of my skin and my hair, fucker.
This rant brought to you by Ginger.
They're
The
afraid.
other white meat.
They're afraid of me. I want you to know that they're afraid of me because I
ones?
am a ginger.
There's moments. I'm gonna need more. Fuck regulating this shit.
So aside of it all, I have to say everything Ken's brought tonight is
Yeah, thank
pretty
you, Ken.
solid.
You're welcome.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
And
Recommend
thank you
it
for
all.
supporting the train wreck that are these shows. Apparently,
Recommend it all. If everything is a decent palate for any person that wants to vape.
And
so.
all palates, like taste, are forever changing and forever different. There are no two similar palates. Shoot.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
There's
Well,
no two similar palates?
There's no two exactly the same palates.
I bet you there are.
Where?
Oh, you're talking about the suspect zero theory? Got it.
Or what about your twin you don't know about? Maybe they're vaping the same exact shit. at the
That's
same
exactly
time.
the suspect
We're not
zero
talking
theory.
about doppelgangers.
That's where I was thinking.
Doppler gangers.
Doppler. They got a radar with them?
This has been a good show.
How do you know you're not the doppelganger?
I might be. I don't
He's the
know.
Doppler ganger.
Yeah, well, how do you know you're not?
No, watch.
could
Watch.
be.
There's a ginger Asian Josh running around.
Drinking
Asian
souls
of all
babies?
places.
So is that your end guy? Like after you find and get your in order to
No,
get
I
your
could
soul?
just picture
Korean Jesus.
I was going to say Korean Jesus is sitting there playing Dance Dance Revolution going, "It's ants!"
Well, no, I'm just
Well, there is a Korean
I'm
Jesus
thinking,
juice, by the
I
way.
know there is.
I'm just thinking that's who he's got to finish
That's
off
a
to
pretty
get this
popular
baby.
gas station juice, by the way. Korean Jesus.
because my doppelganger would be in my current predicament right now.
Yeah, but at one time,
But
at the
actually
end-
successful in life.
Doppelganger is just
Exactly.
somebody that's
Exactly. Actually
Yeah.
successful.
parallel
Because
is
he's Asian, not Beeson.
yeah, but you're at your end game. You'll have to take him out, so you are the best.
No.
Why would
He
you
will
guys
come
can't
after.
live side by
I will
side.
achieve the prime soul before him,
Oh my god.
and he will come after me,
Yeah.
and I will end him.
So, guys, if you like what you're hearing, check out Caliber Coils.
And don't go around.
It's okay. I don't have a
ginger baby.
soul, so any effort that is put into those coils is 100% genuine
And soulless.
and soulless. 100% soulless.
But you can pick those coils up with
the best thing
Alien
you can
Clouds,
find.
right?
Yes,
Exclusively.
Exclusively Alien Clouds, you can get those coils.
Yes, and
So-
and we have a 100% guarantee it won't give you AIDS.
100%.
What?
Have you checked his medical history?
I have checked his medical history.
You sure you don't have AIDS?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Yes.
Do you want me to release the documents?
That would be HIV positive, stupid.
No, nothing like
Either way.
nothing like sending out the report with the coils. Completely HIV. Here's the test.
Hey, if you guys want me to, I can go release those documents for you.
There you go.
No,
I'm not afraid of
with
I'm not
every
afraid of a
purchase
Q-tip
of
in my
a coil,
dick,
you
all right?
get a complete workup of blood work for the.
And
from
a
the-
picture of a
Honestly,
stick.
honestly, I'm gonna make Johnny make shirts that say fucking STD free.
It doesn't matter anyway, because as soon as you burn them off, you burn everything off. so-
Exactly.
There you go. And those are all stainless steel, right?
What?
So-
You like this
Oh,
idea?
No, we've hit
Stainless
new
steel.
lows.
Yeah.
We've
Right.
hit new highs
Claptons.
too.
Or highs.
Clapton, right? That's what was posted.
Stainless
So
steel
it's
Clapton.
Stainless steel Claptons. Be buying, folks.
Fuse
Yes,
collector.
yes.
Fused.
And if you haven't, if you're a brick and mortar and haven't signed up with Ken yet, you're missing out.
You're dumb.
Just hands down.
You're just dumb. Give
Yeah.
yourself.
Guys
follow-
missed out on the 5% off, too. So.
Exactly.
And
Follow-
not only if he doesn't have a product that you would like, he's willing to pick it up.
Exactly. And
He's
if
willing
not-
to find it and get it.
He's gonna be that
dude,
distributor.
seriously, he fucking sits there and goes, "Hey, I found this great mod for $225. The only reason it's $225 is I got to pay shipping on it by tomorrow. You want it? I can't.
Ah,
And that was a rogue, too, by the way.
I'm
Taxes.
still-
I know it was the best rogue too.
I'm still Google over the $1,800 Philippine mod. So
That yes, I
Yes.
seen that, and that is
yes,
wow.
Dude, face
I'll
it.
pass.
He's the shit with vaping.
yeah.
Ken is your Walter White of vaping.
Well, and he also
Yes.
carries your Switch mod, which
Yeah.
is a
Yes.
great American-made product. If you haven't checked it out,
I secured dot mods.
Dot mods, you got
I got
all across.
all across the board, yeah.
So American-made by a person who cares. Doesn't
I
mean-
can-
by a
can't-
veteran who cares.
I
There you
can't
go.
justify spending $1,800 on any mod. Like I can understand like
it's Philippine.
I can
though.
understand
That's
up to
the problem.
500 on something that has heart and soul like Stabwood, or something that took
Stabwood with
genuine,
Damascus steel.
genuine
Yeah,
fucking effort.
But
to
a lot
put
of
in.
these Philippine
but like
mods,
$1,800 for a fucking.
a lot of these Philippine mods have the ironwood. I don't remember the name of it. That's what they have in it, and this wood is only available in the Philippines.
Yep.
How about I take some buckshot, shoot up a fucking log, and then cut it down? Ironwood, boom, done.
You got to remember
Jesus
though.
Christ.
Well, technically,
Make it
technically,
stab. Make it stab wood.
Make a stop wood.
Make it stab wood.
you could.
Josh, we understand it may not be for you, but there are customers out there who are chasing that Philippine mod.
Philanthropist.
Well, there's people who pay
Enthusiasts.
$1,400 for a comp mod, too. So, I mean,
There you
If
go.
Elon Musk got into vaping,
For a comp, okay. For a comp, all right. I can get it. If you are going to win money, all right, I can see that.
So
There you
basically,
go.
money to piss away.
I don't know. If you haven't really got into comping, there's a lot of money to
there's
be
a
made.
lot of money in there.
A lot of money to be made in comping.
I'm sorry, Ken. I really wanted to talk about vape on the bay tonight. I'm sorry.
Vape on the
still
base
have
on the
3
hold,
minutes.
right?
Still got
It's-
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's postponed until further notice.
Yes.
Because of
Reasons. We'll just go
Reasons.
with reasons for now.
bullshit.
The post read reasons
Yeah,
essentially.
it's all said with reasons, basically. So.
Well,
But I know somebody, put something there, and when it comes back, some clowns are going to be the first to be notified.
Yeah, something like us. I think that was us.
Yeah, I think
hopefully
so.
it's not us.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
It's us. I think it's us, right?
So yeah, we're going to be the
A
first.
side note, though,
we're going to
if-
be the first to know.
If- Scraping
If
the
you're
bottom
into
of that barrel, aren't
vaping
they?
and you
Yeah,
enjoy
they're scraping the
vaping,
bottom of the barrel.
go to these conventions.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Support your
Go
locals.
to these
hell yeah.
conventions.
Hell,
lo-
support your
local-
support
for
your
local vape-
nationals.
Yeah, support
Support your
vape
local
shop.
brick and mortar vape shop. Support your local fucking wholesale distributor. Fucking
Yes.
support the industry. Don't do what Mark Block did. Support what you're fucking fighting for. Oops.
Speaking of that, I didn't even tell you. I actually got out to vape walkie.
Yes, how was your trip? You got fuck it, we'll go into overtime. I don't care.
Fucking tastic. One of the greatest. My wife and I were there, and my wife being in the industry with
Feel like
me,
I'm doing a cockapoo.
looked at me and said, including and detriment of myself being in the shop, looked at me and said, "This is by far the best shop I've ever been into."
Yep, and we've been into a lot of them.
The atmosphere of the shop and the way it's set up is very conducive for being welcoming.
Yeah,
fantastic, and get out to vape walkie.
Oh, absolutely.
Make the drive. It's worth it.
Ken goes there and still he's like, yeah, hey, Charlie here.
So let me ask you this question. What is the number one thing when you walk into a brick and mortar that you like to see that makes you feel welcome?
A welcoming greeting.
It's the greeting.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's if I walk into the shop, it's not what can I do for you today? It's hey, welcome. Right? That's the difference is when you walk into some shops, they want to sell you something.
Yep.
There's other shops you walk into, they're happy that you came in and they just want to say, hey. That right there is what I need to see when I walk into a shop. If I walk in and the first thing they're trying to do is shove stuff down my throat to buy, I'm not buying anything.
Too hard.
Yeah, I'm not buying anything from you. But if you're just welcoming me in and understand that I'm just there to see your shop, I'm more inclined to buy.
Another thing I like seeing in a vape shop is a regular who welcomes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is when I walk in and I get from the other side of the counter and it's a guy just sitting there, average Joe. Hey, how are you, man? Dude, fucking right there. I'm disarmed. I'm not fucking judging.
Culture.
It's culture right there.
Well, that's the good thing about vaping. It seems like you run into that more and more at a vape shop than you do anywhere else.
It's like when we were into the cigar bars and stuff. We walk in. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, you don't get. Oh man, you're smoking that. Why don't you? It's. Oh,
no,
hey,
you'll get that if you go to fucking Cigar Fest. Put that out. Have one of these.
Try one of these.
Well,
put that out. Here's a new one.
But they're not. They're gonna. They're not going to be massively like. They're not going to be assholes about what you're vaping to what they're vaping or what they want to push.
The snobs will.
Yeah.
The snobs will do
some
that. Some
cultures and some
that.
shops. If you go into some shops, they have this.
You're gonna buy something attitude.
I'm better than you kind of attitude. Even the customer. They have that persona when you walk in. But what you're saying, yeah, definitely is when you go into a welcoming shop, they're excited to be understanding what you're vaping, even if you're not vaping their product. When I walked into Vape Walkie, I had a completely different product they didn't carry. They smelled it, asked me what it was, and it was more informative for them because they wanted to bring something like that in.
Now, who did you deal with? Did you deal with the frumpy lawn gnome, Gary?
I sure did.
Oh, I love
Fantastic.
that bastard.
Sold me a...
I love that bastard.
Sold me a Mason.
Goober.
Sold me a Mason. So I was... Or Gemini 2, which I was pretty happy with. Sitting on my big boy box at home, which I'll have to bring for everybody to play with later.
You're going to let us play with your big box?
Even though... Yeah. maybe. But even then, it wasn't...
I'm going to stay out of that one.
Dave just held back the hardest gay reference ever.
Stay out of the box.
No, I was going more or less lines of his wife.
My wife.
Your mom gay.
It wasn't even him because he knew who I was.
Yes.
It was the other person in the shop. Treated me with utmost respect. Made sure to cater whatever I was doing, even though he had regulars coming in.
Yep. And what did you think of their selection on the top shelf?
Hands down, really solid.
How rare
across the board?
How rare is it to see a mod over $100?
Oh yeah,
in a fucking brick and mortar nowadays.
Absolutely. And the way they
I'm not talking the bullshit smock $100 kit.
No,
I'm talking the legit. I have a fucking Yeehee fucking SX Mini. Available in the shop to purchase today. No special order, no back order.
We'll get it.
Boom. It's on the shelf already.
So actual supplies.
My God.
Well, and you walk in, and the great part is you're at this great bar, and then you have juice. But then when you look at all of their equipment cabinets, it is all available for window shopping. And everything there, you could build a whole kit and walk out the door, no problem.
Yep.
For whatever kind of vaping you're doing.
Too.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And these guys know their shit, just like Ken knows his shit. Like, if you're just starting a brick and mortar,
you need Ken Andrews.
You definitely, especially if you're starting one. Ken and I were talking about when Bad Habits Network was going to start one. We're still talking about when we're going to start one.
Over 30 pack of Paps.
I'm probably going to say with Ken Andrews, it's going to have to be Apple Shine.
It's either going to be Apple Shine or it's going to be brandy.
Either way, it's
Ooh,
alcoholic.
Yeah, brandy
Rum.
old fat. Oh wait, do I have?
Rum.
You're a rum guy.
I'm a rum guy.
Okay, you and me need to sit down over some fucking Joes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rum or tequila, either one.
I can't
Oh.
do. You know, you will see Evil Hammer.
I can do
But at
tequila.
the end of the day,
I can do certain tequilas.
At
I
the
can,
end of the
I
day,
can do tequila. My clothes will come off.
whether
at the
you're
end of the night. I can do
starting-
tequila.
whether you've
So no
been
tequila.
operating or you're trying to actually change the dynamic of your shop, you should be having Ken Andrews in your pocket.
Oh yeah, and like I said, Ken and Bad Habits have actually been kind of doing this 5-year. We're working on a 5-year plan. Let's put it that way, folks. And there has been some good talks about maybe Ken Andrews having an alien-cloud-vapes store front.
Maybe.
Maybe. Like I
Him
said,
having his actual store.
us having our actual store.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 5-year plan. It's a 5-year plan. It may go down the tubes tomorrow. It may not.
Let's stop talking about it now.
Good.
I think everybody here is getting erection.
I
from
think
this
I
one.
think a lot of our fans just went, when isn't that going to happen?
But at the same time, that wouldn't stop him from bringing great products to other people.
Exactly.
The-
It's not going to
So-
stop. No, Ken
No.
is still going to distribute.
I'm still going to distribute.
He's
no matter
got
what.
shit like Tasty Waves. He's got shit. Correct me if I'm wrong. You got shit like Tasty Waves. You got fucking Savage.
I got Savage.
Oh,
I
my-
got Transistor. I
Thank
got-
you. There we go.
Well, he can
Fucking
pretty
some
much-
high ends.
He can do his own shop, pretty much.
Yeah,
But
I
he
could
choose-
I could open a shop.
He
but I won't.
chooses to fucking support the community by distributing to the brick and mortar community.
Oh, I know.
And he's bringing high-end product.
He's
right.
bringing absolutely awesome products.
That's the big key for me being in vaping as long as I am. and
Some
being
of
in
which
the
you can
shop.
actually shoot with a high caliber weapon. It'll still work
There you go.
in a proven documented study.
Isn't that what our
I
buddy
ran his
Michael
over
has?
my car. It still works.
He ran over one.
What?
He ran over the Squid Industries double barrel in with his car.
You wanted
Isn't
to
that
test
the
it, right?
same one that
You
Michael
wanted
has?
to test it?
Yeah, Michael has one of those as well, and now
Christine has one.
Christine has
They're
one,
becoming
as well
very,
as
very popular.
As,
our friend over in Milwaukee.
Wisco Vape has one.
Thank you. We
Really?
Have to, yeah. We have to mention him now because Michael's working there.
Right, I saw Michael post that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael is working
Geek
at
Daddy's
Wisco
up
Vapes.
At Wisco Vapes.
Yeah.
He takes that drive every day?
You check that.
He lives with
In the
his
mill.
girlfriend when he's not working.
So he's in the Milwaukee, right? Wisco Vapes is
Milwaukee, yeah,
area.
257 East Hampton
Hampton
Avenue.
But and this
one of the best shops on the north side.
The only shop in Milwaukee.
the Squid Dude is actually getting pretty popular with the double barrel.
Yeah, Eric.
It's
yeah.
getting huge right now.
Yep,
It's
Eric. I
all
just
over
wish
Facebook and
he could
everything.
commit to our show. I want to get him on.
So it's a very reliable mod.
Very reliable.
But Eric does not have a very reliable schedule when it comes to interviews.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
You gotta roll with the punches sometimes.
We are, and we've tried getting him on the show
I understand
twice.
he's a busy
and
guy, but I mean,
him and his alpha.
right.
Yeah, it's just, and I'm saying alpha in the fucking military sense, folks, not his dom.
So is that single or dual battery?
Dual.
Cool.
And it is
1860.
fantastic.
How's the battery life on that?
Depends on your battery, dum-dum.
I'm just saying, does it eat batteries?
Other mods, I went through 3 to 4 sets. This
Yeah,
one I
like
went through 2.
I was gonna say, does it eat batteries like a T-Priv?
No.
Wait, you mean a smock? Oh
Yeah,
wait,
the
'cause
only-
I keep telling you a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But okay.
Hey, thank God it was a gift.
Hey,
What? I know you're a tank. You're a tank guy.
You're a rebuildable guy. You're not a tank guy.
I am a...
He's an
What do you think I have on this thing?
Rebuildable.
An RTA.
A tank.
Rebuildable.
It's a tank.
That's not a prefab coil.
It's a rebuildable tank.
You cannot
It's
sit
not a
here and
cheater
tell
tank.
me.
It's
You
not
cannot
a
sit here
cheater
and say
tank.
you like smock products if you're putting the rebuildable in it.
Unless you're getting the rebuildable coils from Smock.
No, I can. I can. I absolutely can.
You like the shell of a tank.
No,
Oh, here it
that
comes.
is...
Fight
Here it
words now.
comes.
Ding, 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 go.
That's like using a limitless, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with Limitless?
They suck.
I agree with that.
Just
Come
in
on,
all
I got
fairness,
I got one of the fucking Limitless pluses.
I do too, but that sucks.
I have to
like
partially agree with you
it.
on that. I do. I genuinely have to partially. I'm gonna bow out to the... I agree with him.
Who? This is an audio show.
We can't see who you're talking about.
We can't see who you just pointed to.
Fuck yourself.
I would love to, but I got other plans.
You make perfect sense.
Yes, yeah. It's just a show.
I mean, yeah.
It's just
essentially, yeah.
It's like me. It's just a shell.
It's just a show.
It's just like me. It's just a shell. A shell of something.
Are you rubbing your? Oh, you weren't rubbing your nipples though.
Yeah, he was rubbing his
Your nipples are over here.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen ginger nipples.
you never
They're
will either.
offset.
They're offset.
Do they have to be for when I acquire the grand soul?
As well as he's got
So
to
you
let.
need a straightforward entry, and that's nipples.
Well, he's got to let the Satan's witch fucking feed off of something. Jesus Christ.
Maybe we were struggling for that one, weren't you?
It was.
Did you try that one?
No,
Is
he
that,
did not. That was the
guava?
diesel
I
guava
don't think I have.
bubble gum.
Yeah, it was a bubble gum. That was good.
Bubblegum.
So, am I the only one here who has a Bravo right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you thought about it? Getting one?
No.
Yeah, we are going into some serious overtime here.
It's real nice.
I feel like that's one of those.
Oh, sweet sunshine.
The next mod I'm getting is the RQ.
Is that dare I say is that panda rape good?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Panda rape.
Dave got triggered.
the next one I'm getting is the SRQ by Vape Mod.
SRQ by Vape Mod.
You know, I have to say, probably one of the highlights of being a distributor is you get access to just about every damn thing you want.
Yeah.
And
New
the
updates
other
and everything.
the other
Yeah.
beauty of being the head of the network that fucking Ken Andrews so loves is getting his hand-me-downs.
They're not hand-me-downs because they're not worn quality.
No, they're
No.
not. He Ken, I will admit, fucking if he's given me a hand-me-down, it's been used probably like 3 times. He's like, I don't like it. See what you got.
See if you like it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that
Well,
that
to be honest
tribal
with you,
switch mod to become a hand-me-down.
The switch.
To be honest with you,
Is that the-
everything I've given you is brand new.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is the switch the one
Jesus
with the
Christ.
removable shell?
Yeah.
We got one of those.
We do.
Me and the missus, she got one.
Okay.
She liked the color on it. She likes it. I haven't tried
Switch
it, but
mod
she
is-
likes
Switch
it.
mods are very good. I like them.
Absolutely.
So
I like their Joker set they came out with was pretty nice
Yeah, that
too.
was nice.
That was good coloring that they had.
we're not touching the tank though. Fuck that. The tank that comes on is probably garbage.
Much like the
You
The
buy
Wismac
it. You
Mini?
buy it for the mod itself. The mod is the guts and glory.
Well, I
of it.
like. Okay,
Well,
let's
Switch-
get into
Switch
that.
Switch sells the whole mod and RDA setup.
Yeah.
Which the
Yeah.
RDAs aren't bad.
They aren't.
No.
No. They're
All right,
they're
we'll
actually
keep
pretty
that one
solid.
then.
But you know what? Those Switch mod hasn't really changed from the beginning.
No.
They're keeping the same deck style. They're keeping the same whole style. They're not changing to fit the big coil builder. They're expecting very simple type builds in their RDAs.
Right.
Simple plain wire one. That's
Yeah.
all you want in there. So.
Yeah, they're not looking for Josh to get bored at work and fucking build a
Exactly.
fucking roller coaster of coil.
Well, look at RDAs now. They're accommodating almost 8 millimeter to 10 millimeter coils.
Yep.
And Switchmod saying, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to force you to build what actually works for our
As
mod.
long as it's not a Tobe.
Well, hey, you can throw whatever RDA on you want.
But here's the thing with a tube mech, I'm a very big advocate for single 22 gauge stainless steel even or nichrome.
It's an
And your wraps.
Nichrome's best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean stick with the single wire. Quit trying to stick Clapton on it. Quit trying to stick Alien
Stick
on
a
it.
solid chunk of wire on there. That
There
was
you
light.
go.
That was a bit dry.
You're gonna have a better vape experience
That's
with using that nichrome in your single wrap.
And if you really wanna get
2.5
gutsy-
millimeter is actually better than the 3.
If you want to get gutsy, put a space in between. So you do like 4 and 4 reps and 4 reps, and there's a little bit of space
Yep.
in between.
Bubbles.
Gets more airflow through it.
Bubbles at fucking Ideal Vape does that, and it drove me nuts on my fucking Peerless, which is connected to that fantabulous vape amp squonk.
It looks stupid. It looks horrible, but it's good.
Yeah, it's not janky.
Spacing out your wire is actually pretty solid.
if you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. Fair enough.
You got to itchy pitchy still.
Yes.
Yeah.
as Josh calls it.
Itchy pinchy, dude.
Well, and
Gotta-
if you're spacing your wire out, the big thing I tell everybody is a big key to success is pre-firing it.
Yep.
So actually light that wire up before you're even wrapping it.
Break
You're
it
gonna get those hot spots out, and you don't have to put so much work on that actual coil.
Correct.
So
With all rebuildable coils, you got to fucking preheat them.
Preheat them, understand them, know what you're doing. That's like braids are a big thing right now, but people don't realize braids are horrible for hot spots.
Oh,
Yes.
they are.
Yes, they are.
They're
Horrible for
notorious
Unless
for
you
hot
get them
spots.
from Caliber Coil on special order exclusively through Bad Habits Network.
They're not for sale.
And they're not for sale.
Because they take forever.
They're not for sale for special order. Either.
To get a 6-wrap, it's
Got
taking
it.
you almost an hour and a half.
No, it took Josh probably about 45 minutes to do the single build.
About 25, and then another 20 to
Braid
make
it up.
sure. 25 to braid it and get it there and wrapped.
And then you
Another
took a
20 minutes to get all the hot spots out.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the dick.
Yeah, it was because I watched you do it. Fucking, you're like, dude, you got a butane lighter? He asked the cigar smoker.
I don't have one.
Because even when you torch the son of a bitch, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna have hot spots
Yep.
because it's a braided wire. It's,
Right.
It,
And yes,
that's
folks,
the way it works.
Caliber coils will be featured on Hammer Approved.
Eventually in the future, maybe,
Yes.
maybe,
Maybe, possibly,
maybe,
may-
probably,
Who knows?
probably,
Most
maybe.
likely.
maybe, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, maybe, yes,
Maybe, yes, definitely no.
probably. Don't forget the probably.
Yes. There's a possibility of it never happening. There's a probability of it always happening.
Exactly
Yeah.
that. Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap up. We got 2 hours and 15 minutes of,
Something?
Fuckery.
Debauchery.
debaucherous,
No, she speaks.
I like
debaucherous
Who's
fuckery.
listening?
I like debaucherous fuckery.
Yes.
Fuckery is fun.
Debaucherous
I just love
fuckery.
saying fuckery.
Come, butterfuck, there's fuckery to have.
Your fuckery is making me moist.
Oh, God. You just had half the listeners cringe.
Check out Ken Andrews.
alien-cloud-vapes.com for all your wholesale distributor needs. Like I said, folks, wholesale distributor. It is for brick and mortars only.
Make sure you guys
Or
are
overseas.
checking him out at www.alien-cloud-vapes.com.
Also,
Don't be gay like your mom.
Jesus Christ. Also,
Make sure that you don't suck don't suck Miss Piggy's dick. It's gross.
I get the voice you're trying to do.
And you would
It
know
is-
this how?
I am Kermit the Frog
No,
here.
you're not, motherfucker. I am.
Oh, God.
It's the fucking dueling Kermits right now.
No, you need to get more nasally in
I
your
do.
voice.
He doesn't.
can't you
How
just
can you
kill
get
the show?
nasal? We can.
No!
You can't get nasal if you don't have a nose.
He has 2 nose holes. Have you not seen him?
Yes, but he does not have the canonical version of a nose.
All right.
Oh,
You got that.
Oh,
You're right.
Bam.
Oh,
and
shit.
with that, guys, we out like a fucking fetus
Oh, fuck you.
Have a good one, guys.
in an abortion clinic.